Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be playing some Musume Pretty Derby. So I'm not really an expert on Japanese horse racing, but there's something I want to tell you about. This is HARU URARA, and she's based on a real-life horse that never won a single race in its entire career, and she's become a little bit of a meme in the, I guess, recently released Western English-speaking version of Uma Musume. She seems to be popular among Western fans like us, so I thought it'd be fun to do a little stream where I try to get her to win some races. The very first race in the game, I've played this game a very small amount so far, but based on what I've seen so far, you're more or less guaranteed to win the very first race, but I don't know, her stats are all very low. I'm guessing she's at least somewhat modeled after the real horse. So we're just going to go ahead and just get right into it, honestly. I don't have any particular reason why I would need to delay. Yeah, this should be fine. I'm just going to auto-select all of these things, just because I don't even really understand how the game works yet. I'm still very much learning. I think if you go here, you can get like a pretty high-level person, just from like a friends list or whatever. This might be actually one of my friends on Steam, I'm not sure, or it's just like a random person, but either way, it should be fine. Actually, let me switch one of these things. Well, yeah, let me switch one of these things for, I guess, like a muscle thing. I don't know what these symbols do or what they stand for, but we might as well try to do all of them while we're here. And we're going to start our first career playthrough for HARU URARA, the horse who has never won a race. This is Tracen Academy. I think there's a way to auto advance, right? Here, promising young Uma Musume gather to train as racers, their hearts filled with dreams of glory found in the Twinkle series. No, I don't want to skip. Hello, Anfaresi. Welcome to the stream. Your favorite Fire Emblem tuber is playing your favorite gacha game. Together with schoolmates, they spend their days training both body and mind, and yet not all are content with the current state of the academy. Okay, so I've watched this opening cutscene a bunch of times. It plays the same thing at the start of every career mode, and if you are familiar with the game, you've probably seen it a million times as well. So I'm not going to subject you to watching through an opening cutscene that you've probably already seen many times. So let's skip to the next area. I'm not going to use quick mode because I want to watch all of the cutscenes. No, we're going to shorten the scenario events, because those are the ones that are related to the main story, which, like I said, if you've played the career mode, you've already watched this enough times. We will watch the ones that are specifically related to our trainee, which is HARU URARA. Did they pay you or something? Because this is not what I expected. No, nobody paid me. I just thought it would be funny to do this. I was expecting to get in the realm of like 0 to 1 viewers, and we're at 4 viewers right now, so hey. URARA was your first URA win. Oh, that's really cool. Speed went up by 10, stamina 15, guts 5, turf aptitude, mile aptitude, medium aptitude, long aptitude. 11 turns to reach the goal to run in the junior make debut. So as far as I understand, you pretty much always win the junior make debut. We're going to try to actually win some other races other than that. I don't know if I'm going to succeed. As I mentioned, I'm still not that familiar with the game. I've played it for all of like 2 days. Today is the day where HARU URARA finally starts her training for the Twinkle series. She insists on taking first place, and it shows with just how much enthusiasm she has. At least that's what I thought. However, Anfaresi, do I want your trainer ID so you can send me an invite? We'll see about that later. If you're on the Discord, I might, if I end up playing the game more or doing more streams, I might exchange information with people on the Discord, but probably not right now. It's you, trainer. It's a pleasure to start training with you. Let's give it our best. Yeah, I'm the best at doing my best. You have nothing to worry about. Then let's start training. Okay, I'm ready to run. Hup, hup. Whew, that's 1 lap down. Great, do another one. On it. What's wrong? A butterfly, it's so big and pretty. Huh? Huh? Oh, look, it's fluttering off towards the grass over there. Where are you going? Wait for me! URARA! HARU URARA bolts off. I think she's after her, but I wonder if this is part of the plan for her training. I decide to trust her and wait until she comes back. What kind of voice is that? I don't know, I'm just... cringe voice acting is like a staple of my streams. She doesn't. Something must have happened. I have to go find her. She's not here. Or here. Or here. I look almost everywhere for her until... Whew, I'm beat. It's time to take a break. I found HARU URARA, but she's covered in mud. What happened here? URARA! Huh? Trainer, fancy meeting you here. Oh, are you going to play tag with Mr. Fish, too? Huh? Huh? I asked her to explain. It seems that after she chased the butterflies, she found herself by the river and started to play tag with a fish. I don't really understand, but maybe this is all part of a unique training regimen. Actually, I think I found the king of the river, and I almost caught him too. Never mind, she was just goofing off. So how about we get back to training? Huh? But I already did it, didn't I? Yeah, I did it. Or did I? Ah, I just saw a huge fish. That must be the river god. Let's go find it. Don't you want first place? Of course, getting first place is so exciting. I want to run a lot, get first place, and have a lot of fun. I mean, that's why you became my trainer, right? You're going to help me make that happen. So I'm going to try my hardest from now on. It seems that HARU URARA really does want to try her best. As long as she has that mindset, I'm sure she'll reach her dreams of taking first place. But... Ooh, that cloud looks like a carrot! It looks so tasty! Wait for me! First of all, I need to get her to focus on her training, and then I'll think about what comes next. Empress says she's daughter material. Remember, the priority is speed, stamina, power, and then wits and guts. Ooh, thank you for that information. I'm actually, like I said, I'm still learning the game. So, my strategy at first was like to try and raise all of my stats balanced, but that clearly wasn't working. Then I tried focusing on just one stat at a time. So it seems like speed and stamina are going to be the most important stats to raise first. In any case, HARU URARA's training starts today. She immediately gains 120 skill points. Okay, so this is a scene that I've watched before. Yeah. That's just like a regular story scene. Oh, I don't know what just happened. Oh, I'm getting today's login bonuses. Okay, hold on a second. I guess I chose the very worst possible time to start streaming. To where I would just immediately get bombarded with daily login bonuses. Oh, beautiful. Well, if you haven't logged in today, make sure to get your login bonuses too. Okay, let's get back to the game. Oh, by the way, Gold Chip is my favorite so far, out of the ones that I've done, because she's, like, psychotic and insane. Let's go back to what we were doing. Resume. Okay. So, I don't know if you should really bother with recreation at the start, because based on what I've done so far, it seems like you always just get some random events that immediately lead to her mood increasing. So I'm just going to try and wait for a random event to increase her mood. So in terms of training, what I typically do is I look up here. I don't know, maybe Anthresi, because you're more familiar with the game, you could explain it to me. But up here, sometimes you get like characters showing. I try to just pick one that has like a good number of characters showing. So like right now I would pick between power and stamina. Since we like stamina more, we'll focus on stamina for today because we can train with 2 people and we can level up stamina, which is an important stat. You think Gold Chip is the best horse, bar none? I should make a poll to see which race we should do next if we end up doing another one. Energy went down by 19, friendship went up, and some stats went up. Getting great mood is statistically better to get early. So should I do recreation for like one of my very first tasks so I can get great mood right away? Or should I, because I don't know, maybe I just got lucky in the past, but typically I just, like I would do recreation, I would get a great mood, and then like right after that, I would get a random event that just increased my mood anyway. So it seemed like it was just a waste of my time. But if you guys think we should do recreation, we'll just start with recreation. Oh, by the way, I'm very glad that the chat is showing up. At the start of the game, you want to raise those friendships into the orange bar. Okay. Well, in this case, there's not a lot of options, so let's just go with speed, because it's the top priority. And if our mood doesn't increase soon, we'll do recreation right away. The good thing is our speed went up. We've got 10 turns until the junior make debut. I'm watching some Musume train when... Hee blue skies, a nice breeze. It's going to be a great day. I feel like I could run forever, wherever the wind takes me. Really now, I was wondering who was making all that noise, but to think it was you, fine. Ah, Groove. We're supposed to be training. Where do you think you're going? Hee well, if you're curious... I just found a bunch of clovers growing by the track over there. And... they look so nice. I feel like my runs have just become 3 times as fun. Oh right, you like flowers too, don't you, Groove? Why don't you come with me? We can look for 4-leaf clovers together. Just focus on your training. You know the kinds of speeds we can get up to? You'll hurt yourself if you don't watch the track. Oh, so you were acting so stern out of concern. That's so sweet of you, Groove. No, I'm telling you to stop goofing around and focus. Huh? But it'd be a shame not to have fun, training or not. Don't you agree? I'm talking to you over there. Running with a friend is even more fun. You should focus on training, or it's important to train and have fun. I think it's important to train and have fun. You're saying choose the last option for the optimal one? Okay, well that's what I was going to choose anyway, so let's go. Exactly, I want to make each training session one to remember. Oh, I know. Why don't I grab my camera? I bet I could take some really dynamic shots. I'll go get set up on the sidelines. I'll see you around, Groove. Wait. Fine. I can never keep up with her. Groove looks completely exasperated as she leaves the track. She stays with fine motion. Eureka, I've got an idea. Okay, it skipped through that really fast. We got practice perfect. And some friendship. I don't know what practice perfect does. Is it listed under the skills? Does not seem to be the case. Okay, well I don't know what practice perfect does, but we have it. Okay, so let's look at the training options for today. If there's not a great one, well, we actually have 2 options available under speed. Our stamina is a little bit low too, though. Let's do this because we have 2 friendship options available. We'll just do speed today, and then we'll try to do recreation or something tomorrow. Akikawa, the Academy's diminutive director, often lets her impulses get the better of her, but her love and passion for Musume are second to none. She explains that she wants me to take part in the URA finale, and to do that I have to train HARU URARA enough to be a racer who carries the hopes and dreams of many fans, a star Musume. Our mission is clear, to win people's hearts and gather all the fans that we can. Director Akikawa will now appear in training. It gives you more stats if you train when you're at full stamina or full something else. One day, as I'm walking around the academy... I'm fine motion, and thank you for coming. Phew. Oh, that was rather refined. Practicing for your concert, I take it? Groove, perfect timing. I'm trying out different things to make the crowd go wild. I'm about to start over. Do you mind watching me? Seems like you're quite serious, so sure, show me. Thanks. Okay. Ahem. Hey there, pull up a seat. Alright everyone, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Give it up for Fine Motion. You know what's a fine deal? The fried rice set. Enjoy a noodle refill on the house. That's me everyone, thanks for coming out. What do you think? I have so many questions. First, what was that speech? Oh, you picked up on the trick. I knew nothing would get past you. Every performance needs a hook, right? And I thought to myself, who better to reference than ramen shop owners calling out to their passengers? They always catch my attention, so the technique's sure to stop people in their tracks. I have to ask, you're not just messing with me, are you? No way. My goal is to make all my fans super excited. Then why the act? You don't have to be eccentric to make them happy. Oh, that's exactly the kind of tip I need. I'm not used to gathering people's attention by myself. I've experienced receiving guests, but that's not quite the same as inviting them, is it? I feel like I could improve my acting with your advice. I get that you're trying your best, so let me say it one more time. I'll give you an honest critique. Yay, thank you. Before I jump in, can I ask one thing first? Do you think they'd prefer a free portion size upgrade over a free noodle refill? Neither. Get your mind off ramen and focus on the performance. What do we get now? Energy and skill points. I like skill points. Okay, our stamina is starting to get a little bit low. Let's do recreation. We haven't gotten a great mood yet, so we'll do that now. I guess we gotta walk in the park. I've gotten one before that's like a karaoke. We just got the good mood, not the great mood, but it should be fine. One day when training for the URA finale, I run into Aoi Kiryuin, one of my colleagues and an excellent trainer, along with her trainee, Happy Meek. Watching the two clumsily develop their bond, I renew my commitment to my own training. Trainer Kiryuin will now appear in training. Spin, you'd rather get a free refill? Good to know. We don't have any good options available. Well, we could raise power with 3 friendship options. Yeah, let's do it. We can rest on the next day. From what I've seen, resting doesn't really interfere with the current training schedule, so I guess we could just rest anyway if we wanted to. One evening, I see HARU back to her dorm after the day's training runs a little longer than expected, and just after we say our goodbyes, races give more skill points, but remember you can still lose. If you if you lose like a random race, you still completely lose the career right away. Nice to see you. Are you heading home now? Yep. I see. I just saw Meek off, and I was thinking about heading back to the trainer dorms myself. If it's alright with you, why don't we go back together? Okay, I don't really like the Aoi Kiryuin storyline, so I'm just going to skip through this. Especially, well, it's not that I dislike it, but it's that I've played it like 3 times already. It's been a while since HARU Urara's training started. I've learned many things about her in that time. Like, this is what I more prefer, is focusing on just the specific character that I'm training, rather than the story events that play every time the same way. Wow, what big footprints. I wonder who these are from. They are way bigger than my feet. They must have been left by a giant. First off, she's very easily distracted. She can't concentrate on any one thing for too long, and on top of all of that... sorry, I'm supposed to be jogging, right? Okay, I'm gonna do one more lap. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. She'll apologize once she gets scolded, but... Ha ha ha, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Huh? What's all that noise? Is something happening somewhere? She's going to get distracted and run to whatever's more exciting again. It seems training her right now is just pointless. Oh, that Urara. She's scampering off during training again. That really is her worst habit, huh? La-di-da over here. Ura-di-da over there. In all seriousness, though, shouldn't we do something? If she keeps neglecting her training because she can't focus, it's really going to hurt her in the long run. You're worried about her? You're such a softie. She's like that in our dorm too, of course I'm concerned. Well, Urara likes having fun. If she sees something interesting, she just wanders off towards it. That's just who she is. Apparently, Haru Urara's capriciousness is well known even among her classmates. I'll need to know more about Haru Urara before I can come up with a plan for training her. We should trick her into training by making it seem fun. Oh, you only lose the career when you lose in a campaign mission. Okay, cool. She's the ADHD representative. I've given myself some time to think it over, and one day on break, I visit the shopping district. Hey, apples! Get your apples here. They're super yummy. That outfit is so cute. They're sweet and super juicy. They'll melt in your mouth. Give them a try. Urara? Oh, trainer, want to try one of these apples? They're so cheap. Are you helping the store out? Yeah, I like volunteering. Oh, is this a friend of yours, Urara? Then this one's on the house. Ah, this is my trainer. A trainer, huh? Wait, a trainer? And they're yours? Oh my goodness, everyone, group meeting, come on. Goldship is the autism representative? I thought she was just an alien. Wow, so Urara finally has a trainer. That's so wonderful. You can't enter races without first making a debut, right? Oh, I was so worried, but this solves everything. Yeah, so please don't worry anymore. I'm gonna work really hard. Of course you will. You're always bringing us joy. You have the whole shopping district's full support. Please train her well. She can be a... She just started dancing in the middle of the conversation. Please train her well. She can be a little scatterbrained, but she's a hard worker. Take good care of her, okay? I'm counting on you, trainer. Leave it to me. The shopkeepers seem to adore Haru Urara. I've learned something new about her. After that, in exchange for looking out for Haru Urara, the shopkeepers gathered to give me a bunch of their wares for free. Wow, they gave you so much. I'll give you a hand. It's really heavy, you know. It's fine, I like helping. Whoa, these really are heavy, but I can do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. She tries her best to carry one of the bags that's practically half her size. You can tell the task has her full attention. I think I just found the perfect way to get Haru Urara to focus. Huh? We're gonna train at the shopping district? It's not training, it's a contest. Huh? A contest? First is the Carry the Apples contest. Carry the apples? Ooh, what do I have to do for that? With the help of the shopkeepers, I plan out a training regimen that simulates the daily life of helping in the shopping district. Hehe, I see. So the winner is whoever can carry the most apples the fastest. That sounds super fun. I want to give it a go. Hehe, I won't lose. After that, I successfully hone her skills by disguising my training as various contests. I'm confident that this will prove effective. With this method, getting her to focus is no longer a problem. This is going to make me really sore later, but I'm just going to have to suck it up. Power increased. All that for 5 points of power, huh? She's the best daughter in the whole game. When Valentine comes around, if you have 50,000 fans, your personal skills will get upgraded. How long does it take till Valentine's Day? Well, let's see. Right now it is... I have no idea. It just says junior year pre-debut. I don't know, pre-debut. I don't know what time it is right now. Alright, let's rest today. I don't know if we should try to time like our resting and training. Good morning, trainer. And with that, time for bed. Nighty-night. You're going to bed already? I'm so sleepy. I was studying with Rice for the test during my break. I memorized the whole 3 pages, but now my brain hurts. Nighty-night. It seems HARU URARA needs a proper rest. Oh, we got sleep deprived. I think you have to go to the hospital for that. So we kind of got screwed over there. It's somewhere in the middle of the game? Okay. I feel like it's really bad if you get sleep deprived the very first time that you try to rest, because it basically screws up your training before the very first race. As I pass through the central plaza... Oh ho, is that you, Cafe? I note your gaze is directed quite far off into the distance. What is it that you're looking at? What presence does that brain of yours detect? Nothing special, just the usual. My friend went on a run, so I was just watching them. That friend of yours again, eh? You truly are a fascinating case. You gaze into nothingness, and yet you insist that someone's there. Whether you speak falsehood or truth, I must know what's inside that head of yours. Say there, Cafe, would you allow me to take a little peek at your brain? I'll have to refuse. What? Now, don't be like that. This is the perfect opportunity to uncover the unknowns of Umakind. Achoo! Goodness, you're such a wet blanket today, and every other day. Her claims seem too concrete to be lies, and yet there's no hard evidence to prove their veracity. Low probability of this being a defense mechanism, no abnormalities within her nervous system. I have to examine her brain. You're still here. Oh, Cafe, what brings you back? Could it be that you're burning with curiosity? Yes, it's only natural that you'd become interested. It's going to rain. The air has been getting colder for a while now. I'm sure you feel cold too. I brought some hot coffee, enough for 2 people. And that's why you returned, or rather, that's why you left in the first place. Haha, then you should have said something. Although I'd like to add that perhaps an umbrella would have been more appropriate. I'll drink them both if you don't want one. No, don't be silly. I'd love one. Now then, let's go before the rain starts in earnest. Yes, I've actually developed a solution that transforms any coffee into saccharine delight with just a single drop. Please participate in my experiment. No, thank you. And with that, the 2 of them return to the academy. Did we get any skills? Growth. Energy. The problem is we're about to lose energy from sleep deprived. Oh, we got skill points. You like the mad scientist? Oh, we're not sleep deprived anymore. Okay, it just went away on its own. That's probably a good thing. Alright, let's try some training before the race. Speed, can we raise speed? I don't want to raise speed unless there's like people that we can gain friendship with. I'm trying to balance between like raising the stats that I want while also gaining friendship. Okay, let's do some more training. Okay, we have 2 people under speed now, so let's do that. What did you say about the friendship earlier? I think you said we wanted to get all of them to the orange level before a certain point. Yeah, let's just focus on speed, honestly. I think power is really good too, because isn't power basically acceleration? By the way, Director Akikawa's voice is like my favorite one in the game. It's so funny. I'm not gonna try to mimic it. There's no way I could do that. One early afternoon, I'm headed toward my office when... Grass, I heard you beat... Spe? Well, that match was, a different grade, you see. What's up? Hehehe, so you overheard us. There's this cool competition happening in the shopping district. It's called Take on the Legendary Special Weekend Oodles of Noodles Ramen Eating Challenge. Did you hear that? They're calling Spe legendary now. Doesn't that sound amazing? And guess what? I just asked the ramen shop owner, and there are 2 spots available. So we should both sign up, Grass. But, Urara, could you actually finish a meal like that? You always eat less than me during lunch. It'll be fine. I'll just skip breakfast. The question is whether it really is that simple. Yeah, now that I think about it, we're talking about becoming legends here. So, as much as it hurts me to say it, I'll just have to skip my carrot ice cream too. I'll sacrifice it all to beat Spe. Urara. I feel like we should focus on beating her in a race instead, rather than doing this, but at the same time, if she has fun, it might be better for her development. Speed is more important because it's set how far the acceleration can go. Acceleration is useless if you can only go from 1 to 1.5. Yeah, I mean, I totally get that. I'm just saying, like, acceleration feels like it would also be a very useful stat. So, like, speed, stamina, acceleration are probably very useful. I'm just gonna go with let's beat her in a race instead. I'd rather focus on, like, the goals of the race. That's right, racing is so much more exciting than just stuffing your face. Ho ho ho, that's true. Ramen would fill up my belly, but racing fills up my soul. My tamashi. Okie dokie, I'll become a legend by racing instead. With the help of Grass Wonder, Haru Urara just narrowly avoids an overfilled stomach and a bellyache. Energy recovered, skill points went up. Nice. I like both of those things. We're getting to the point where we have to think about what our energy level is going to be like on the final day. Should I rest today? I think I'm going to train and then rest and then decide what to do on the last day. Alright, we'll do stamina again today. It also feels like Guts and Wit just kind of go up on their own passively too, as long as you're training the other stats. Because there's always like a minor benefit that goes around. Wit is important because it's basically the skill stat. The higher your wit is, the higher you can maximize your skills. Ah, I see. I learned so much by watching you two train. It feels like whenever you get Kiru in, it also gives you a small boost to the stats that you were already training, maybe. Or it just gives a boost to like a specific stat. Maybe just wit. So maybe training with her causes your wit stat to increase. Ah, if we train today, we can unlock a new skill. Okay, I want to test my theory. I think if I rest today, the training schedule tomorrow will be the same. Look, something amazing happened this morning. I woke up and I now have a lion's mane. Rawr, hee. Whenever I oversleep, my bedhead looks like this. The king said she'd fix it for me, but I wanted to show you first since it's so funny looking. Well, it seems like Haru Urara is well rested today. Ooh, we got full energy too. Oh, proc. Oh, like skill procs. Ah, I see, I understand. The energy level doesn't correlate into races, only the mood does. Oh, so you can actually go into the race with like a low energy? Ah, okay, I was wrong. So the opportunity to get a skill point through training also disappeared. So we need to be careful about that in the future. Maybe that wasn't the best time to test it, but at least now I know for the future. I'm going to do stamina again because I have 3 friendship options. I'd rather boost a lot of friendship options just because I don't really know what it does, but it probably does something good. And we can increase stats while building friendship. If we're going to be planning for the long term, we might as well like try to max out our friendship and all that stuff. Yeah. A little bit of extra skill points, and then sometimes she also upgrades the training courses. In fact, she's doing that exactly now. Perfection. So once she does this, you get like more stats from doing the same training in the future, which is also very efficient. As I'm watching a race from the stands, and there you have it, folks. With elegance and class, Fine Motion triumphantly finishes in first place. Woo! that was fun. Oh, Dober. Wow, you came to watch my race. Hello, Fine. Well done out there. Congratulations on winning. Hee, thanks. You were so fast and so beautiful. Really, I don't know what kind of face I was making, but I had a wonderful time. Hey, Fine, you were amazing out there. You were so fast. You run so beautifully. I was so moved. Oh, wow, thanks so much. It looks like you all enjoyed the race, too. It's an odd sensation seeing people have fun watching me have fun. You inspire people with your running, your agility, and your perfect form. It's as if we're looking at a work of art. I was completely taken by you. Oh, stop, that can't be true. But I can see my running has left a mark on people's hearts. I can't pretend it was intentional, but I'm really glad to hear this race will be a happy memory for them. Hee, what a confidence boost. I think my concert is going to turn out well, too. I'll be watching. You better put on an exciting show, you hear? Absolutely, I'll get just excited as I do in my races. Almost time to start. I need to open with a greeting. Hello everyone, thank you for all your support. To express my gratitude, I'll show you my finishing pose. Just kidding, here's the song. Alright, that's perfect. It's showtime. We lost energy, but our guts went up. Okay, interesting. And whip also went up, and skill points went up. And we got a new skill that we can unlock. Oh, what's the Discord? 1 second, I think I still have the link right here. Sorry for the delay, I was mostly looking at the game. The glaze is real, yeah. Apparently fine motion is very, perfect. Okay, so should we, hold on a second. I'm gonna look at what my stats are. Okay, so I have basically the only style that I can do is late, because it's the only one that I have maxed out. So if I try to do any of the other styles, it's kind of going to be a little bit of a waste. So we should focus on skills that synchronize with this trait, or this style, late. As well as dirt, sprint, and mile, although I don't think that matters as much. We have a default skill, it's called Super Duper Stoked. It moderately recovers endurance with a glance at nearby runners when positioned towards the back on the final corner. Okay. Lay Low recovers endurance when the way ahead is jammed during the early race. We can get prepared to pass, but that's a pace chaser skill, and Sprinting Gear, which is a sprinting specific skill. She's not even the LeBron of this game. That title goes to Ogori Cap. Spin, I guess you could say she's pretty fine. Yeah, she's fine motion after all. I don't know if I really want any of these skills. The only one I could maybe want is like Lay Low, but why would you need to recover endurance at the early section of the race? I'm not gonna take any skills yet. I'm gonna go right into the race and just see what happens. This is a sprint race, but I don't know if all of our races are gonna be sprints. So it might not be a good idea to take a sprinting specific skill if I don't know that all of my races are going to be sprints. Does that make sense? I've also got randomized uniforms turned on, so we're going to see a cool randomized uniform for this. "11 days later, today is finally the day of Haru Urara's debut race. Urara's debut, it's my debut. You look happy. Of course, I'm actually debuting me, it's so cool. Having a debut means I get to run a lot. And I love to run, so I'm super duper happy. And guess what? I feel like I've gotten stronger than I was before. I always win in our little contests, after all. If the result of our contest boosted her confidence, then I guess all those days of soreness were worth it. That's why today I'm going to get first for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be #1. Here I go! Junior race is easy, and getting skills will be cheaper later on in the game after you get hints. That's what I was thinking, yeah. We're in great condition right now. And I just looked at my stats and I completely forgot what they were. But, yeah, so late Surger is the only style that we're actually good at. With this one, you hang back towards the middle of the pack before surging ahead late in the race. So basically, we're expected to just hang out in the middle for most of the time, and then near the end of the race, hopefully try to take first place. For some reason, I don't have a generic uniform. It's showing her, I guess this is her main outfit, but I'm not sure. We're actually the #1 favorite for this race. It is definitely an easy race. The junior race is easy, so let's just get into it. I will watch the whole race instead of skipping through it. It'll be nice and fun to see the actual mechanics of the race play out. So we're number 5. Yeah, generally you won't lose in your debut race. I have gotten one case where I didn't get first place, but other than that, I've never lost. And every other time I did get first place, so should be good. Tokyo Dirt, 1,300 meters. The junior make debut. Here's all the racers. Okay, they are getting into... Oh, everyone else but me is in a generic uniform. That's really weird. I need to go into the options and check that out. Because I was pretty sure I had the options for generic uniforms. Because I actually like the generic uniforms better. I don't see it, so let's just go with it. Carrying the hopes of all the fans crowding the stands, the favorite for today is HARU URARA, number 5. If you watch the top, you can see the current distribution of the racers. So right now everyone is kind of clustered together. You can see number 5, that's us, we're kind of pulling ahead. And then on the bottom, actually we're falling behind. Oh, the finish is on that side. We're actually falling way behind. We're in last place. Is this what I get for picking HARU URARA? I just want her to win one race, please. I mean, we are doing late surger, so hopefully she will surge in the late section. We got super duper stoked. But yeah, the start is over here and the finish is over here, so we're in like the back end of the group. And you can see the arrow points at us too on the track, so you can see her at the end of the track. Man, she really needs to like surge like now. If she doesn't start surging soon, we're gonna be in big trouble. Are we gonna lose our first race? And for Essie, did you do this to me? And for Essie, oh my god, that was horrible. Did I lose my first race? I think I might have barely squeezed into 5th place. She just barely made the cut. 5th place is the cutoff. She just barely squeezed into 5th place. This is what happens when you try to train HARU URARA. Nero Omega, the top is cut off. Oh, you're right. I can fix that. Everyone's people are laughing in chat. Wit also lets you pace yourself with better positioning, helping you to not be trapped by other racers. Yeah, that was brutal, guys. That was the HARU URARA experience. We barely squeaked into last place. Here, I'm gonna resize the game window so you guys can see it. That was my mistake. When I was setting the size earlier, I messed it up. I think the top should be like... Okay, so the top is here. So what I'll do is resize it to fit here. That should be good. I think it's because on the home screen... On the home screen, there's like a little bit more information at the top that I wanted intentionally to cut off, but I didn't realize once I got into the game that that stuff wouldn't be visible anyway. And it would actually be cutting off things that are important, like the race tracker that I was trying to tell you guys about. So I don't know how common this is, but I've never gotten 5th place in this race before, so that's pretty bad. I was scared that we were actually going to lose. Drex says the first race you don't need to win, I think, unless it's different for Haru. Oh, okay. But either way, the fact that she almost lost it is like pretty hilarious. I've seriously never gotten like this bad of a result in this race so far in the 3 entire days that I've played this game. We're not going to do the concerts because actually I don't really know for sure what will happen. If I try to do the concert, I might get like a copyright strike or something. You don't need to win, but you're going to need more fans. Ah, yeah, that's true. We might have to spend like the next several turns racing just so we can get enough fans to qualify for the next race. I didn't get first, but I ran really fast. Wasn't that amazing? Nice job. Thanks. I'm not even tired at all. I feel like I was just having fun. I want to keep racing. I get to run more after my debut, right? It's probably a good idea to participate in a variety of races to build up her experiences. And while she's at it, I'm sure she'll find a new race that she really wants to shoot for. You know it, you're going to do so much running. Yeah. What? What's wrong? Look over there, my friends from the shopping district are here. I follow Haru Urara's line of sight and see her supportive shopping district friends all grouped together. Urara's here, everyone. Okay, now. Congrats on your debut! And they flap out a banner, I think, is what they're doing. Wow, you made a banner for me, that's correct. The shopkeepers hold up a banner that says congratulations on your debut, URARA. I got so excited seeing you run so fast on the track. We're gonna be with you all the way. Ah, thanks, I'm gonna give it my all. Yeah, you can do it. She's only just debuted, but it already feels like they're throwing a festival for her. It seems like the shopkeepers really love Haru Urara. This is my favorite animation right now. This right here. Since they're expecting great things from Haru Urara, I promised to train her well. Power went up by 1. I think all your stats go up by 1 if you get 5th place. And if you get 1st place, I think they all go up by 3. That's what I've seen so far. Yeah, so all you need to do is just run in the junior make debut, so you're right, we don't actually need to win. The next goal, we need to get 5,000 fans, okay. And we have 25 turns to reach that goal, that's... seems pretty reasonable. Should we just do races immediately, or should we start... well, we should probably use some training, right? So that we have a better chance of actually winning some races. And not getting decimated. Let's start building up our speed. She's adorable. Yeah, she's really cute. I like the outfit she was wearing in the earlier cutscene. I'm not sure if you saw it. Oh, by the way, welcome to the stream, Drex. Thanks for being here. I hope you're doing wonderful today. And for he says, your second favorite horse is Halo King. You don't know what it is with you and Ojo-sama's. Let's look at some of the characters. I don't know if we should do it after we finish the career or if we should like take a break to go look at some of the characters. Maybe I could set up a poll to see if people want me to do another race next time. We could do choose which character. You want to try stacking support card friendships for a bit. So we should kind of do what I've been doing now, which is looking at the available options and picking the ones with the most friendship options. Now I do know when this exclamation mark appears, it means that you can learn a new skill, so we're definitely going to do that. Although unfortunately our energy is quite low, but we have a 0% failure rate, so we might as well just do it while we're here. Speed and stamina ratio generally needs to be 2 to 1. Drex, you're doing fine, that's great to hear. So what you're saying is we should have 200 speed versus 100 stamina? If that's the case, we actually don't really need to train our stamina very much because it's already quite high. It means we should be heavily focusing on speed, if that 2 to 1 ratio is correct. After training, Haru Urara talks with Tokai Teo. It seems that Haru Urara has gained something. 2 levels of hint for Go With The Flow. Otonashi. Speed is important. There's a character whose whole gimmick is speed, and she could win with just that. Are you talking about Sakura Bakushino? Oh, don't do recreation. I want to look at the new skill we just unlocked. It's called Go With The Flow, and it increases navigation in the late race. I feel like that's really useful for our style. If we're going to be doing late surgers, Go With The Flow would be really helpful because it's going to make sure that we don't get stuck when we're trying to surge back into first place. I think that might be what happened in the last race. I think we got stuck. Okay, let's rest. Yeah, let's try to build our friendship and our skills as much as possible, and then we can do some races. Do you know... Oh, sorry, hold on a second. Do you know how many fans you can get from a single race? Because we need to get 5,000 fans, so I need a good idea of how many races we need to make time for. Ura-la-la-la. After hanging out with Seo and Sky, it seems that Haru Urara feels very relaxed. Energy recovered by 50. The only instance when you don't train speed is when there are no friends in the speed training and the other have 3 or more people in it. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've mostly been focusing on speed, except when there's nobody there. Although in this case, if there's only 1 person there, is it better to focus on a spot like this right here? This has 3 people, and it still gives some speed in addition to the guts. I don't know. I'm gonna take input from people, but I want to also do things my own style and figure things out the way that I've been doing them. So I'll go with my instinct, which is that if there's only one person in the speed category and 3 people in another category, I'd rather go with the category that has 3 people, just because I want to build friendships. You need to race at least 2 times to get 5,000 fans. Guts is useless. Oh, really? Well, I mean, at least I built 3 friendship points, though. I don't know, I guess this might be worth something. We got more training options for a new skill. Speed is better even if it's just one person. Okay. After training, Haru Urara talks to Miho no Bourbon. It seems that Haru Urara has gained something. 1 hit level 4 early lead. I don't think early lead synergizes with our playstyle. Extra skill points. Haru Urara and I are having a chat as we make our way back from an exhibition race for an event. Oh, I lost again, but next time I'm gonna win for sure. Let's train harder from now on. Yeah, let's do it. She's always smiling no matter how many times she loses. She always tries her best and looks on the brighter side of things. I really want her to win for once. Hey, isn't that the racer who placed last today? Oh yeah, what's her name? Haru Urara, right? I think I can hear gossiping from far away. You think she held back because it's not a real race? Nah, she always loses. She's never won once since her debut. Wow, that's actually pretty amazing in itself. Huh? They're talking about me. Urara! Haru Urara rushes over to the gossipers. Hey, you saw me race today, yeah? You just called me amazing, right? I catch up to her. Haru Urara is inches away from the gossiping man, who looks like he's shriveling up. Her eyes are filled with sparkles. Hehe, it's true, I am amazing. I love to run, but I don't usually go very fast. That's why I'm always losing. Is that so? But next time I'm gonna win for really reals, and then you can say, wow, she finally won. So please, come watch me again. Sure. I'm off. See ya. We should get some bonus fans for this. You know, I kind of want to cheer her on now. She seems like she tries really hard. Same. We should get some bonus fans for that. Even if it's just 2 fans. 5 guts. That's all we got. Another training for a skill. We have a 0% failure rate, so I'm going to go for it. I'll prioritize skills first, and then speed second, and then friendship third. How's that sound? For sprinters like Haru, you'll want to just dump speed up to at least 900, and then 600 strength. Around 250 to 350 stamina from the guides you've looked at. Very cool. And for Essie, you need to go, but you hope that I'm going to eventually win with her. See ya later, and for Essie, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I mean, at the very least, I'm not going to spoil anything, so if you want to just look at the archive later, you could just like skip to the end and see if I finally win any races. Or see the point where I get a game over. After training, Haru Urara talks with fine motion. It seems that Haru Urara gained something. 1 hit level 4 right-handed. So we're getting a bunch of skills. That's going to give us more options for when we're purchasing skills later. Oh wow, we got another one. It's Guts this time. I know you guys said Guts isn't that important, but oops, I just clicked on the wrong thing. So that was a huge waste of a turn. Da da da. We messed up. That's okay. I was so close yesterday. If I'd gone just a little bit faster, I would have passed the racer in front of me. Okay, I've got a plan. Today I'm going to learn how to get faster. Bouncy bouncy, McQueen, let's have a race, kangaroo style. No chance. But kangaroos are even faster than Musume. Isn't that crazy? Come on, we gotta try it. I feel like a broken record at this point, but I'm telling you, I still have no clue what you're talking about. What? Are kangaroos really that fast? At that moment, a neuron fires in Haru Urara's brain. Aha, if I act like a kangaroo, I'll become super fast. Pictures of kangaroos fill up her mind. Okay, I got it now, I'll become a kangaroo. Bouncy bouncy, I feel faster already, I think. Bouncy bouncy bouncy. This is so fun. Feeling the speed of a kangaroo, it seems Haru Urara has made a delightful discovery within herself. Her mood remains great. Her speed went up. Her stamina went up. Her power went up. Her guts went up. Her wits went up. Her skill points went up. It's okay to click guts sometimes just for the support cards. Yeah, I mean, I figure if we have to get the points at some point eventually in the future, It's not that big of a deal, but I did just click on that by accident, so that was kind of a misfire. Especially because I missed out on getting a skill. I'm on my way to the track for the training when... Oh, I can't reach it. Hey, Rice, what's got you jumping around? Oh, gold chip. My handkerchief flew off into the wind, and now it's caught on a tree branch. Oh, I getcha. Thought you were getting some jump rope practice in or something. But I haven't had much luck with jumping. I'd be able to reach if only I were a little taller. Now listen here, the Rice I know isn't someone who whines about her size. Huh? I've had my eye on you, partner. You kept on losing, yet you still continue to race. You're always facing your goals head-on. That unwavering persistence of yours is strength. Don't give up. Jump and grab that handkerchief. Grab your dreams. Yes, you're right. I'm going to keep at it no matter what. Rice Shower jumps with all of her might over and over again until finally, I got it. I did it. I got the handkerchief. Wow, that was impressive. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you, Rice. Everyone's clapping. Yeah. In the blink of an eye, a crowd assembles to shower Rice Shower in praise. Thank you. What do you think, Rice? Your efforts have touched everyone here. The will to not give up, the courage to keep fighting. You're the best Musume the world's ever seen. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, but if everyone's happy, I guess I am too. Alright, now I'll take that handkerchief off ya. I'm talking an extra 50 centimeters for your next challenge. What? But it took me ages just to get it once. What did we get from that? Guts. For some reason the friendship didn't go up, I'm not sure why. She's such a dork. Are you talking about Gold Chip? She's my favorite so far. Out of the routes that I played. Oh, I'm drinking some delicious water over here, by the way. If you're wondering what all that noise is. Alright, so, speed 900, 600 power. Let's do power in that case. And then, like, around 250 or more stamina. We can work with that. I don't know if we're really going to get a long-term plan in place, because I feel like eventually we're just going to lose a race. Especially considering the fact that we lost the very first race. Or almost lost the very first race. Yeah, the support cards seem to be what caused the random events to pop up during the campaign. So if I got new support cards, I could like use those and get new events that I haven't seen before, which is kind of cool. Ah, what's all the hubbub? Hi, everybody. Who's the thrill-seeking pearl of the world, here in all her glittery glory? Why, it's me, seeking the pearl. Pearl? Hehe, thanks for coming to see me today, everyone. Everyone? Oh, is she practicing for a concert? Goodness, talk about a tough crowd. Why so shy? You, yes, you over there. What's with the pale face? Are you okay? Oh my, you had a little fight with your friend? That's a doozy. But don't you fret, I'll whittle those worries of yours into nothing. With a world-class performance that'll blow your mind, a gift from me to you. World-class? Ready or not, here I come. Oh, so dangerous. What's happening? I'm so happy and lucky and dangerous. Oh, yeah. Wow, Pearl's getting into the groove. Wait, huh? Happy, lucky, dangerous. Apologies for being this beautiful. Apologies for being this great. Don't you worry, not a problem. You're the best. You're so wonderful. What the heck? I think I'm hearing things. No way, a crowd is appearing before my very eyes. Finally, let's hear it. Who's the most beautiful pearl of the world? Seeking the pearl. Such passion. That was amazing. So this is what a world-class performance looks like. Oh my, were you watching? Hehe, could it be you? Could it be you, too, exude world-class potential? Oh, Pearl. Not quite. I'm not world-class. I am the world, and the world is me. Oh, that has a nice ring to it. Good luck with that, hee. Wow, she's so confident. Pearl is really something. I don't think I'm anywhere close to her. No, I gotta keep moving forward. Victory or bust. Let's go. I think I've just witnessed something incredible. I like how she was so delusional that she manifested an imaginary crowd out of thin air. The ones that you don't have equipped also have a chance to pop up sometimes, but you're unsure if they're tied to whichever horse you're currently training. Oh, I see what you're saying. So even the support cards you don't have equipped can show up. But like you have to own them, but not have them equipped, but that they can still show up. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I probably haven't played enough of the game yet to even recognize patterns like that yet. This is like, I think, my 3rd time playing through the campaign. Yeah, we probably can't train today. Yeah, we have a 39% failure chance. I don't think that's worth it. I think it's better to just rest. It's so funny how I've been trying to raise speed, but like I keep not raising speed for like 6 turns in a row. Because other things keep coming up first. I'm at the school store when my attention is caught by an Musume standing in front of a shelf. Error, unable to complete current operation. Reanalyzing current situation. What's wrong? The other day, Rice recommended I try the special carrot buns from the school store. She requested my review of the product, so I came here to purchase the product in order to complete this task. However, the commodity in question is completely sold out. It seems I failed to conduct enough prior research on this bread. When I inquired with the store employee about the item, I was informed that it is a very popular product that regularly sells out quickly. In addition, I was able to verify the date of the next shipment. The problem now is formulating a strategy for when the time comes. You've been playing it a lot since release. That's okay, it happens. I actually have a friend. I have a friend on Steam that I noticed had already played it for like 40 hours since it came out, which was like, I think maybe a week ago. 40 hours in 1 week, that seems like a lot. Probably get in line before the store opens, right? That makes more sense. Procuring the item at a time of the store's opening is indeed the most simple and logical. Analyzing potential. Comparing my schedule and time of shipment. Comparison complete. I will be available to wait in line at that time. Your wise words of advice are much appreciated. I believe this operation shall prove successful. Eureka, I got an idea. Hopefully we got something good. Yeah, it seems like it's very easy to... Oh, we got a hint. It seems like it's very easy to lose track of like what you're trying to do and get sidetracked with a bunch of other things. Okay, let's focus on speed unless there's like nobody there today. Even if there's just one person here today, I think it's worth focusing on speed now because our speed is starting to fall behind where we want it to be. Bravo, I have recognized your pursuit of greater speed. We got extra skill points. We're going to have a lot of skill points before the next race. One day, while I'm walking around the academy, I will say I've been getting a lot of events during this campaign. It feels like way more than usual. Typically, I play like 4 or 5 turns in a row and then I get one event. This one, it feels like we've been getting like 1 or even 2 events every single turn. Where am I? Are you lost? Yes, I just arrived here from out of town today. I thought I'd take a little walk before orientation starts, but... Hey, what you doing making that poor girl cry? Explain yourself. Intimidated by Tamamo's accusing glare, I desperately tried to defend myself. So that's how it was, huh? My bad for jumping to conclusions. Hey, newbie, I came all the way out here from Osaka myself, so I totally get how daunting it must be for you. Okay, I'll take you to the orientation. I'll even show you where the real important stuff happens around campus around the way. Are you talking about the library, or are you talking about the gym? Do we have any suggestions? The library or the gym? I mean, I feel like the gym would be the more important at a racing academy. Let's go with the gym. God, I love water too much, guys. I just have to stop and drink water like every 2 minutes. Oh, are you talking about the gym? Yeah, she's going to be using it a lot soon. And we're here. When it comes to equipment, if you can name it, it's here. Make sure you train up your energy and guts. Absolutely, I'll make sure to set a good example as your senior. I'm the senior one here. Eureka, I got an idea. This could be useful for HARU URARA's training. Yeah, let's go with gym. You haven't done this card before? I'll show you what cards and what Musume I have. Is there a way to... I think there's a way to go back to the menu, right? Is there a way to go back to the menu? Save and exit. Let's do this. I wanted to do this at some point today. I think now's a good time to do it. Well, let's see what we got for presents. Probably nothing too important. Oh, these are just the login bonuses I got earlier. When the game just randomly did login bonuses. Okay. I wanted to do... Is there a way to check my inventory or like which characters I have unlocked? Not here. Oh, we also have a free scout. Maybe we should do that while we're here. I think it's support card. Yeah, free support card. Might as well grab this while we're here. I got Hishi Amazon. I don't think I had that one before. Oh, go to enhance. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you and thank you and thank you. Yeah, here are my trainees. Okay. So I have Gold Ship, Vodka, Daiwa Scarlet, Meijiro Ryan, Agnes Tachyon, Sakura Bakushin O, Haru Urara, and King Halo. I want to do a poll. If we do another trainee, who should we pick? Now, I have already done Gold Chip, Vodka, Daiwa Scarlet, Sakura Bakushin O, and we're doing Haru Urara right now. So it would be between Meijiro Ryan, Agnes Tachyon. It's not going to be today, it would be like a future stream anyway. And King Halo. Did I get the SSR ticket? Yes, I did, in fact. I'll show you that. Good idea. I was going to ask about that too. It's, I think... How do you open it? I think it's in the shop. It appears in the shop. You get your voucher exchange. So I could pick Special Week, Silent Suzuka, Tokai Teo, Maruzensky, Oguri Cap, Taiki Shuttle, Meijiro McQueen, Simboli Rudolph, and Rice Shower. I could pick one of those. I haven't done so yet. I'm just going to do that in the future at some point. Maybe, like, if I end up streaming this game more, I'll make a poll and see like which of the 3 stars people want me to pick. We can like narrow it down or something, and then we could do like a stream just based on one of these characters. Because I noticed with the higher star characters, you can usually get further into the career. All right, let's get back to what we were doing. Let's resume our playthrough. You're voting for Meijiro Ryan. She seems like a tomboy character. Oh, 2 speed level ups, or 2 friendships in the speed level up. Let's do this. So we need to make sure that we have time for at least 2 races, assuming that we were going to win both of them, which is like not super likely. So in fact, what we could maybe even do is try to leave time for like 3 or 4 races. One early afternoon, I'm headed toward my office when... Oh, we actually watched this event earlier today, so we can skip this. I'm pretty sure let's beat her in a race instead. Worked to our advantage last time. The good thing about doing a bunch of training all at once, like up front, is that we'll have a lot of skill points, and we'll get a bunch of skill hints, so we can buy a bunch of skills before we go into our first race. Okay, this will be a good time to train stamina, 3 friendship points, and a skill hint. That's really nice. We are going to have to rest soon. After training, Haru Urara talks with Tamamo Cross. We got 2 hint levels for Rosy Outlook. Interesting. Trainer, Happy New Year. Oh, it's January now. Okay, so Valentine's Day should be in 1 month. I don't think we're going to get 50,000 fans in 1 month. It must be like the next year's Valentine's Day. Thanks for everything you did for me last year, and I forgot the rest. Anyhow, Happy New Year. Let's have a great year together. Yeah. Alright, so what are we supposed to do now? Have you made any resolutions? Resolution? What's that? Resolution. Oh, like a revolution. Yeah, sure, I'll take someone down. You just need to come up with a goal for the new year. Oh, a goal? I've got one of those. I want to run and get first place a lot. That's a great goal. Hehe, I think so too. Keep it silly, Sally. You mean keep it simple, stupid? Yeah, that's right. Isn't that what I said? But, you know, running a lot is easy. Winning is a lot harder. So please figure out what I should do to win more. You're my running coach, so you're my winning coach too. What do you think? You can count on me. What should Haru Urara do to achieve her goal? This is a tough call. You want to avoid doing more than 3 races in a row because her performance will go down. Ah, that's good to know. So let's make sure we give enough time to space out a couple of races and figure out how many fans we're going to need to build up. Should we use our fighting spirit to overcome our weakness? Sleep will aid in growth, or come up with your own original killer technique. I don't know what these options do. So it's tough to say. I'm very focused on trying to unlock skills though, so I'm going to pick the third option. This feels like the most likely one that would perhaps unlock a new skill for us. So let's do this. Come up with your own original killer technique. My own original killer technique. That sounds so cool. I want one. I want one. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's see. Picking the choice that would help me right now, like using the second one to refill energy, would be the most useful. That's true, yeah. I was considering that. I figured that the second one might actually refill my energy. But this might be better for long term if it gives us a skill unlock. Something like Haru Urara's Carrot Love, Haru Urara's First Place Taker. Really, they sound cool, right? Hey trainer, what's your killer technique? I'm sure you have a super duper amazingly awesome one, right? Come on, you can tell me. I promise I won't tell anyone. After that, we spend the rest of the day coming up with Haru Urara's killer technique. I'm sure there was some benefit to it. Oh, we got skill points. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that in the long term. We are unfortunately probably gonna miss a skill unlock here because we have to rest. I'm not gonna risk like a 30% chance to get injured. We've seen this event already. Ooh, we got 70 energy though. That's really good. So if we had done the second choice, we would have been able to rest. We would have gotten full energy, and then we could have done the training that could have gotten us a skill unlock. So yeah, I really messed up on that one. Alright, if we have one good training available, which doesn't really look like we do, maybe it's time to run a race. Let me get my calculator, actually. So we'd have to train 2 more times to get above 200, so I think maybe right now might be a good time to do a race, just because if we put it off for too long, it might cause problems later. We should probably do Path to Fame early on, because it feels like we'll have a good opportunity to get lots of fans. Well, wow, we can only get 500 fans. Is that... Maybe there's other... Yeah, I mean, 500 fans. It seems like that's... So we're gonna have to do a lot of races. I thought we only needed to do like 200. Oh, did we not get a chance to learn skills? We are the #1 favorite, so that's good. Is there any way for me to go back? I might have messed up by not learning any skills before going in here. Oh well, let's see what happens. They're basic races this early, so the fan amount is always going to be small. Okay, but we need to get 5,000 fans, so like we're going to have to do a lot of races. Unless there's like, if you get like a bonus for placing like high, maybe. I guess Haru Urara doesn't have a generic uniform, because I'm sure that I turned on the generic uniforms. And she keeps getting set into her default uniform anyway. We got late start, which I think is bad. I think that penalizes you. You think I'll be fine even without skills? I guess this is probably about as difficult as the Make debut, but our stats have gone up a lot since then. Yeah, we're already performing significantly better. We had, we were in 9th place for most of the Make debut. Now we're in 3rd place. Here's Haru Urara. I'm actually kind of sad that she doesn't have a generic uniform. I really like the generic uniforms in this game. I tend to like them better than the main costumes. Honestly, if we can even just get like 3rd place or something, as opposed to last time where we got stuck with 5th place, I'll be pretty happy. Also, especially if we get some extra fans. But yeah, I might have really underestimated like how difficult it's going to be to get 5,000 fans. Ooh, nice. She should have a basic outfit like everyone else. Okay, let me go back to the menu again and check my settings one more time, because maybe I have to redo my settings. So this should give us good skill points, good stat ups. And we finally got first place, HARU URARA victory. It feels good, man. Feels good. Congratulations on the win. Consider this the first path of the legend you'll write together. Feels good. Yeah, you have to check outside of the race options. Oh, okay, so we did get 600, so we will get a little bit more than whatever it says, but there's still a little bit of a limitation. Wow! I did it! I won first place! Wait, does that mean I'm in the winner's circle? Of course you are, you came in first. Oh yeah. Did you see me, trainer? Did you see me cross the finish line? I sure did, you were incredible. Yeah, I just took off running and there was no one in front of me. Did you know the wind is super strong at the front? I didn't. And the winner's circle is so green. A little rough too. Oh yeah, one other thing. Getting first felt so good. It was super duper fun and amazing. Trainer, I want to get first place again and again. Yeah, let's shoot for that. Yeah, I'm gonna win again for sure. Woohoo! Energy went down, okay. Mood remains great. So we got a bunch of stat ups, which is really good. Oh, we only got one stat up, okay. Some support cards boost fan gains. Ah, interesting. I wonder if in my previous playthroughs if I was using a card that boosted fan like gaining, and I didn't even realize it. We've got this event twice now already. Alright, we're gonna go back to the menu one more time. Go to our options. Okay, so there should be something about... So it's not here. Yeah, track wear in non-G1. Turn this on. Turn this on to have your trainee run in track wear in the G2 in the lower races. Okay, cool. We got it. I don't know why that turned itself off. We completed a mission though. We won a race in career mode. Using HARU URARA of all things. Alright, let's go back to our career. And resume. Normal races also are the main way to gain skill points. Let's get another skill hint while we're here. Ooh, and 3 friendship levels. We've almost maxed out one of them. After training, HARU URARA talks with fine motion, and she gained the skill right-handed. I think we actually already had that one. Maybe the skills you get are based exactly on the support cards, which means you should probably pick support cards that will give you skills that synergize with your playstyle. Alright, let's look at our skills today. Okay, so we can increase performance on right-handed tracks. That seems good. That's not going to help us in every race, but it will help us in like half of the races. It will give us a pretty big performance boost. Decrease the time lost to slow starts. That seems kind of useful considering we get slow starts sometimes. Slightly recover endurance when the way ahead is jammed. But once again, this is during the early race. That doesn't really... Like, why would you recover endurance in the early race? That doesn't make sense. Increase navigation in the late race. I really like this one. I want to get this. That synergizes with our late surger playstyle. And... okay, we actually got a skill that's specific to late surger too. Increases the velocity on an uphill. I don't know if that applies to every race or just specific ones. Let me know if this one is worth getting. 1.5 million CC. I'm not sure if this skill is worth getting or not. But I definitely want... this one, Go With The Flow. I think that's going to help us a lot in the late section of the race when we're trying to surge back into the lead. Okay, let's check our training options for today. Okay, we don't have a great option for speed training, so I'm going to do a race today. Yeah, see, it seems like the type of race changes pretty regularly. Like, we're not always going to get sprints, so I don't think taking a sprint is like a good idea. We can get possibly 1,900 fans if we do well here. What are our predictions? It looks like we have pretty good chances to be a top contender. The only thing we're missing out on is a little bit of wit. You're not sure about the uphill thing. You haven't gotten a chance to use that skill. Alright, no worries. Should we train one more turn, or should we just get into the race? I feel like our wit stat is... Our speed is still pretty low, honestly. Hey, Browser Jr., welcome to the stream. Haru Urara, let's go. Yeah, we're trying to get her to win some races. Because this race seems like it's going to be a little bit harder, I'm going to train my speed a little bit more first. Even if I'm only getting friendship points with one character, I think it's worth it. Especially if we can get to the next benchmark. Ooh, and we got another slight speed bonus. As I walk through the hall, I see Haru Urara heading my way, looking stressed. Ow, ow, ow. Are you alright? Ah, trainer. My head is pounding. It feels like when I eat too much ice cream. Not again. Ow. I think I'm seeing stars. It seems like Haru Urara is suffering from a headache. Her mood went down. Her wit went down. That's not good. It's not a sickness condition that we can cure either. Considering how much of an impact the mood has, I'm going to do recreation here. We got Shrine Visit. Drex, sprint and mile races are pretty similar. For mile, you'll probably just want a little more stamina if you focus on mile. Also, depending on which distance you do the most, it'll influence which finals you get. Ah, interesting. Browser says, because Haru is a late racer, you actually want to invest more power into her. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, we got the great mood, so that's good. Oh, I clicked on something by accident. Oh no. Alright, hold on. I just skipped through a ton of stuff by accident because I was trying to skip an event that I didn't want to see. Let's scroll up. I'm going to tell you what we missed. On her day off, Haru Urara stands on a stage in her favorite shopping district. She's making posters for the shopping district. She doesn't know what she's supposed to do, but everyone is rooting for her. She was chosen to do promotional work because she always gives it her all whenever she races. It's a little different from usual PR work because the client isn't a company or store, it's the whole shopping district. She's going to be the face of the entire shopping district, and the increased visibility will benefit her. What's important right now is both training and increasing her popularity as an Musume. With that, Haru Urara heads to the shopping district, not for pleasure, but for business. Okay, let's do our best today, Haru Urara. Okay, I mean, Roger. You can just act normal, don't worry. Really? King told me I had to be super formal because it's a real job, but if you say so... This, casual outfit is, like, epic, by the way. I love her casual outfit. Yeah, just like that. Okay, it's a bit sudden, but I have a job for you already. I'd like for you to go visit all the stores around here. Okie dokie, just take a loop around, yeah? Alright, it's loop-de-loop time. Ah, it's the fish stall owner. Hello there. Oh, if it isn't Urara, you're working hard again today, I see. What are you here for, shopping? I've got some delicious tuna in stock today. Oh, is that so? You know how fussy I am about tuna. I know, that's why I mentioned it. How about we call it a match, then? Okay, if I call it delicious, then you win. It's so delicious. Browser says, I got lucky. Sometimes you do get the migraine status from it. Ah, so I kind of like dodged a negative status effect. Drex says this is a good outfit. I knew it. Then I have your seal of approval. Oh, something's going on over there. You're right. Oh, the fish stall. That reminds me, I do need something for tonight's dinner. Hello, ladies. Please come take a look. People gather around Haru Urara whenever she goes. Her personality is just that magnetic. It really is heartwarming to see. Wow, these daikon radishes are so big, and they're only 100 yen. Yep, just 100 yen. They're all bursting with flavor, too. Oh, they look so good. Can I munch on one? As long as you buy them first, you can have as many as you'd like. Oh, I'll take 5, please. Thank you for your patronage. Nice one, Haru Urara. Thanks, you should all buy some, too. Hey, are you an Uma Musume? I am. I run super duper fast and everything. Cool, I want to watch your races. Really? I'd love that, so please do. No matter where Haru Urara goes, she draws a crowd. If only she could use this power on a race, she'd win no problem. Just as I'm pondering this thought, someone approaches me. Hey, Brain Control, welcome to the stream. Good to see you today. This is very different from our usual fare. I was so burned out on like difficult puzzle games and tedious, frustrating strategy games. I just wanted to play the junk food of gaming. I'm reading really fast. I guess I'm a fast reader. Hey, aren't you Urara's trainer? It's a woman from the shopping district's promotional association. She's watched over Haru Urara ever since she entered the academy. Thank you for choosing Haru Urara for this. No, I should be thanking you. She's been a big help to the shops here. Ever since she came here, this district has really been thriving. This place was practically a ghost town before she showed up. Urara isn't that strong, is she? I heard she's never won a race before. She hasn't, but she's been working hard to get stronger every day. I guess this cutscene doesn't account for the fact that we actually did win a race. Yeah, she's always trying her best, doesn't she? But she can't become the strongest overnight. But that's okay, as long as she enjoys running. I mean, technically she hasn't won a major like a G1 race, so that's something. It really pushes us to do our best too. We're happy just the way she is. She looks fondly at Haru Urara as she talks. Her gaze is full of love, like a mother watching her child. As long as she enjoys running, that's what a parent would say about their child. That's love. But is that really enough? Guts went up. Alright, let's look at the races again today now. So we can get 2,000 fans. Our prediction for this race is pretty bad, though. We don't have the right track or the distance. So let's go back and not race this week. So let's try to focus our racing schedule around races that we think that we can win. Also, give me a second. I want to rearrange my stuff. Okay. I'm much happier now that we have the generic tracksuits and the generic training outfits. They're so much cooler looking. We've got good speed training today, too, with 3 training partners. Very good stuff. We're getting close to maxing out a couple of them. We got extra speed as well. So right now our goal is going to be getting speed to like 600 or 900 or something. Whew, that was a great training session, but I'm starving. Ah, once again, you shine brilliantly in the night sky. Huh? I know that voice. I knew it was you, Opera. Are you leaving to get dinner? I was just about to go for a run, together with the evening star up yonder. You run with the stars? Indeed, I always train my body under the glimmer of the stars. Wow, I want to try that. That sounds like an amazing way to get stronger. Hey trainer, I'm gonna do it. Star training will no doubt make me the strongest Uma Musume ever. First place is as good as mine. I unlock her unique outfit once she's 3 stars. That's gonna take a while though. Oh, they have unique outfits and stuff too? That's cool. We should do extra training, right? It basically just gives you like a partial extra action for a little bit of energy, and we have energy right now, so we might as well do it. Check the races to see if there's any with Haru's track conditions. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that every week from now on. I'm going to check to see if we have any races that I think we can win, and then if not, we'll just do speed training. Splendid, my dear, but I shall not relinquish the starlight of first place so easily. Hehe, I was going to say the same thing. Ha ha ha, what an amusing run this will be. Wait up. Wait for me. Haru Urara puts her whole being into this extra training. Energy went down 5, speed went up 5. Yeah, like that's a good trade-off to me. It's essentially just giving us extra actions. And we got the speed facility level 3. Training's done. I'm so hungry. Oh, it's the 3 goddesses statue. I better say hello today too. Hello, I trained super hard today, just like always. I'm gonna do my best tomorrow too, so I'd really appreciate it if you all watched over me. Inspiration time, baby. I think you have to click this. Inspiration strikes. Gold chip. Stamina. Sakura Bakshino. Guts. Prepared to pass. Daiwa Scarlet. Speed. Daiwa Scarlet. Speed again. Preferred position. Gold chip. Stamina. Speed. stamina, guts, 3 hint levels, 4 hint levels. This is going to be a good time to buy skills. Whoa, what the heck was that? My chest is getting really hot. I feel like I'm bursting with energy. Yeah, let's look at our skills. Okay, we got a couple of new skills available now. Preferred position, which is pace chaser, that's not what we want. Prepared to pass, that's also pace chaser, that's also not what we want. So our problem now is we keep getting skills that don't match up with the late surger running style. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We could get this one. We don't really have any hint levels for it, and I don't know if the uphill velocity matters. Like, is that only gonna matter like some of the time, or will that actually like always help us? Okay, for today's races we have dirt and mile. We can get 1800 fans, and we are pretty likely to be a top contender. I say we should go for it while we have the time, because we're running out of turns to reach 5,000 fans. I think we need to do this while we can. The other thing I like about the generic racing outfits is that you can see like your Musume's number and her name on her nameplate, which is cool. So yeah, we're the #1 favorite for this race. I feel pretty good about this one. Uphill velocity only applies some of the time, yeah, so like, I would rather get skills that apply all of the time, rather than skills that only apply some of the time. But at a certain point, we're gonna have to spend our skill points if we're like unable to win races, or unable to keep up the competition. This race I feel pretty good about. I think we can do well here. This is the Open Fukuryu Stakes. Nakayama Dirt, 1800 meters. It's a sunny day here at Nakayama Racecourse for the 1800 meet dirt. Fukuryu Stakes, 14 runners take the field. And I believe I have adjusted it so you guys can see the status bar at the top. So we are number 8 in this race. So we're here. We're going from left to right. You can see we're kind of falling towards the middle, late section of the pack. Are we number... Hold on a second, I can check the other camera to see what number we are. Yeah, we are number 8, okay. It seems like we're further back than that, but I guess the lead racers are just so far ahead of everyone else, it makes us look further back than we are. Honestly, as a late surger, being in 6th place is not that bad. There's basically a bunch of lead runners ahead of us, and then we're at like the head of everyone who's in the back, which is a really good place to be. You want the HARU cam? Okay. There you go. The only reason I don't like the camera that follows your specific racer is that it doesn't like show the whole like the flow of the entire race as well. It's just too zoomed in on number 8 here. It doesn't show like all the other runners, so it's tough to tell like exactly what the positioning looks like. But we'll do the HARU cam if people want that. Nice. We're surging into 1st place. Very awesome. And yatta! That's a win. For reference, you can have a dump stat and still be fine. As long as you meet stamina, speed, power, and wit checks, you should be fine. But it doesn't mean you can completely ignore guts. Don't go too hard into the predictions. They're a good guide, but they're not guaranteed. Yeah, we'll do the HARU cam for now, and I don't mind at all. I was just explaining my reasoning for why I was using the default cam. Okay, so we're getting a lot of HARU URARA wins. I'm starting to feel pretty good about this. We're gonna need to get some more fans if we want to qualify. But we're getting close. Yay, I came in first. Woohoo! Everyone in the crowd looked so happy. Did you see how loud the supermarket lady and the parking lot security guard cheered when I won? Hehe, I'm super happy. Me too. Yay! Trainer, I'm gonna get first again in the next race too for sure. I want to make everyone even happier. Energy went down, wits went up. Skill points went up. So, I guess we should try to meet all of the requirements other than guts, but then not completely ignore guts. Honestly, our guts is already pretty high. Like, it's way higher than our wit stat. Today should definitely be a day of rest. But we are getting to the point now where we're going to need to focus on racing to make sure we can get 5,000 fans. Because we can't really guarantee that we're going to win the next race. So we don't even know for sure if we'll get like the maximum amount of fans. It's still only 12 steps. What are you doing? Oh, hey, trainer. Well, I heard when it gets dark, these stairs gain another step. It sounded just like magic, so I wanted to check it out. But I've been counting them for an hour now. An hour? Yeah, no matter how many times I count, it's still the same number. Okay, I'm going to count them one more time. This tenacity is usually to her benefit, but in this case, it seems to only lead to her downfall. She lost energy. Her mood went down. Did not get anything good from... Wow, that was just like a random negative event. That just negatively impacted me and didn't give me anything. We got a hint. Your trainee won't reach her target fan count at this rate. Why won't you have her race some more? Well, the thing is, we don't have a good racing option today. And we do have a good training option today, so I'm going to train today. I will race on the next event. This is probably a good time to raise guts, just so that we can get a skill. Based on what you know, we should aim for at least 300 guts. I mean, we're already close to 200, I think. After training, HARU URARA talks with Special Week. It seems that HARU URARA has gained something. We got... no skill, actually. Yeah, those negative events happen sometimes. That's unfortunate, but we'll just have to deal with it. Another... Oh, I know what a SPE is. It's short for Special Week. The shortened nicknames of the characters don't really translate that well into English. I just realized they're talking about Special Week. I know. Alright. So let's see if we have a good race option available now. So we're good at sprint, but we're not good at turf. Like, how bad are we at turf? I don't know if it's worth, like, waiting for another week and then potentially missing the deadline. So our turf is F. So yeah, I don't think we can do this. I think we need to find like a race that we can succeed at. Unfortunately, it's all races that we're not good at. Oh, here we go. We have a dirt plus mile race option available. 1900 fans. What are we at now? Unfortunately, we need about 2100 fans, so 1900 is not going to quite make it. But next week we don't have any good options. Oh, we can get 2200 fans next week from the Henshin Dirt 1400 Sprint. So let's do that. It's so funny seeing El Condor Pasa's name shortened to just El, and they just call her the in Spanish. Yeah, she's bad at turf. Alright, let's wait 1 week, and then on the following week we should be able to race and get to 2200 fans. Let's do recreation so we can get our mood back up to great. I think the mood matters a lot. Oh, we got karaoke event. After a day out with HARU URARA, I'm able to see her off at the academy. What is it? I just remembered something in the shopping district. I saw a grilled carrot dish that I wanted to eat. I totally forgot while we were out and about. Let's go get some now. Come on, trainer. We gotta book it. Yay, I promised myself I was going to try it one of these days. I just remembered the store closes at night. We have to hurry. Urarara. She runs through the shopping district at a speed you've never seen from anyone before. Stamina went up by 10. Thank you for your hard work, trainer. You're really giving it your all. And you know that time of the year has finally come again. Tracen Academy's annual summer camp will soon begin. Summer camp. That's right, you'll be staying at the beach utilizing the training venue for a change in training programs. I'm sure the new environment will help your trainee improve in leaps and bounds. The camp starts in July, so make sure she's in tip-top condition and dive in to make the most of it. But it'll be over before you know it. You won't have very much time to rest. Okay, I've got it. Hehe, that's what I wanted to hear. Summer camp is going to be so much fun. Of course, training should be our foremost concern, but once in a while you should go to the beach for some recreation. It might be good for you. I think your trainee will feel refreshed and invigorated. Although it's only a short period of 2 months from July to August. I hope you'll spend fruitful summer with your trainee. From what I remember, the summer camp event, gives you access to an area that has like all maxed out training facilities. So it's really useful. Okay, so if we do this, we should get 2,200 fans, which will be just enough for us to reach our target goal. And it's a race that we should have a good odds of performing well in. Yeah, the mood being at grade is like the most important thing. It matters a lot. Make sure you go into the camp with max energy. Okay, we'll race on the week before the camp. We are the #1 favorite to win this race. But yeah, I know it also comes down to luck too, though, is the thing. Like, even if you're predicted to be the #1, you could just get unlucky. This time we are #2, HARU URARA. So let's focus on #2. Open. The Tempozan Stakes, Hanshin Dirt, 1,400 meters. It's a sunny day here at Hanshin Racecourse for the 1,400 meter Dirt Tempozan Stakes. 12 runners take the field. Let's go. And they're off. Okay, so we should be looking to hang around like the lead section of like the middle of the pack. We don't want to fall too far behind. #6 is pulling way ahead. We're doing okay. We're like in the middle. The only thing I see that's a problem is that we're like right against the railing and there's a bunch of people in front of us. I don't know how we're going to get past the people in front of us. Let's turn on the HARU cam that people wanted to see. There you go. It feels tricky to get past all the racers in front of us with this orientation. Let's see what happens. Ooh, we got super duper stoked. Endurance boost. Alright, so we should be surging into the lead soon, hopefully soon. I want to get at least 5th place. Okay, we got ahead of one person there. No, we're like not even really pulling ahead. Oh, this might be bad. We might get like 6th or 7th place. No, it looks like she actually managed to pull ahead. Or not. I'm not sure. She seems cheerful, but I think she got, yeah, 6th, 10th. Oh my god, 10th place, even worse than I thought. That's going to be a problem because we're not going to get the fans that we thought we were going to get. The reason that happened was because we had fewer skills than the competition. We only got 100 fans, so we have to really get some fans now. We might have just screwed ourselves with that loss. Hehehe, it looks like I lost again, huh? Just when I was admiring how fast everyone was, I got overtaken. But while I was running, I could hear the audience shouting. Things like, "Go Urara," and "Never give up." So I really tried to run as fast as I could, all the way to the end. That's the spirit. Hehe, you're making me blush. Just wait and see. Next time I'm gonna whoosh right past all of them. God, we lost a ton of energy. Skill points, though. One day at the training track. Haru is always cheering even if she loses. Yeah, I realized that too after I said it. I was like, it seemed like she was like far back, but then she was doing like a cheering gesture. So I thought maybe she got like 5th place or something. But then I realized she's just gonna cheer even when she loses. Since you're here, let me rant. You know McQueen, right? She told me the trick to long-distance running is keeping a steady pace, then suggested I try doing tempo runs. But running at a set pace is such a drag. It feels so much better to run as fast as I can. Think of how good it'll feel to sprint after holding back. Oh, I getcha. Maybe you're right, an all-out sprint after a paced run. I bet that'll feel way better than just running normally. Hehe, what a great idea. I'm gonna give this tempo running thing another chance. Thanks for talking this out with me. Ooh, got swept up. Okay, so we have a very limited amount of time to get more fans. This one doesn't look amazing. Our speed is kind of low and power. This one looks a lot better across the board, and we could get another 2,200 fans, assuming we actually don't get 10th place again. Let's look at our skills before we go in here. So the big problem is we don't really have a lot of skills for late surgers other than the uphill slope skill. And then I guess like lay low. Recovers endurance when their way ahead is jammed early on in the race. I mean, we need some kind of skills to be able to compete with everyone else. Maybe focus is better. That will counteract races where we get slow starts. We should do the 2200 race because it's easier. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Do the Tokyo Dirt for 2200 fans. Model SS, welcome to the stream. You did not expect a horse girl game jump scare from clicking on this stream. Honestly, stick around for like 10 more minutes. You'll see what the game is really about. We're about to start a race now. It'll be worth it. Okay, so we're the #1 favorite for this race. The big problem is there's a lot of other late surgers, which means if you see here, you can see there's 2 people who are going to be running at the end. There's going to be 9 late surgers and 3 pace. There's actually nobody who's going to be trying to do front running. So the thing is, with a bunch of other late surgers, I feel like the way around us is going to be pretty clustered. So I'm not sure. Also, last time we were predicted to be first place and we got 10th place. So the predictions are not always like the end of the story. This time we're running as number 10. Open Akalteki Stakes. That is a word I cannot say. Tokyo Dirt, 1600 meters. We got gray skies over Tokyo's race course. The weather is still holding out though, and the track is firm. I hope the weather holds out for us. The third favorite is number 15. With this, she might be satisfied with this ranking, but the second favorite is El Condor Pasa, and waiting for the start with an air of dignity is today's favorite, HARU URARA, number 10. I just hope the Open Musume I'm rooting for gives it her all today. So if you watch the top, you can see the current positioning, relative positionings. On the right is the start, on the left is the finish. So we're number 10. We're kind of here in the back of the group, but there's only actually 3 people in front of us. They're just so far ahead of everyone else. So we're at the front of everyone who's clustered together, but then there's 3 people who are just way ahead of us. The problem is we're starting to get mixed up now. I'm going to turn on the URARA camera. So this is us here, HARU URARA, number 10. So I really just need us to finish within a decent enough spot that we can get to 5,000 fans. I'd love to get first place here. I think that would help a lot. But number 14 is so far ahead of us. You can see number 14 is way ahead of everyone else. We're pretty far back from them. I don't know if we can get that far with the amount of time remaining. Hopefully we can just finish in second place or something. We're pretty much neck and neck with number 9. I think we just passed number 9. Alright, I think El Condor Pasa won. We got second. Not bad at all. Hopefully we get enough fans from this, because if not, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Second is HARU URARA. Nice victory. Victory was this close to being yours, but the results will serve as a good experience for the next race. You can actually see how far ahead the next person was. So El Condor Pasa finished at 1 minute 33 seconds. We were 3 lengths behind her. So we were 3 full horse lengths behind her. We were 2.5 ahead of Spain Gelato. So honestly, we did pretty good there, but El Condor Pasa was just too strong. So the question is, are we going to hit 5,000 fans from this? The answer is no. Okay, we're in a lot of trouble right now. We might be cruising towards a game over. I think I waited too long to start racing. I thought I was going to have more time. We essentially have to win a race right now. Yeah, we have to race again this week, and we have to win, now. And that's not even considering the fact that our energy is super low. Our mood might go down. We don't know what's going to happen. How many skill points do I have? We had around 200, I think. It's just so fun to race with everyone. And I think I've gotten stronger. I can even keep up with everyone now. Isn't that amazing? Your efforts have finally paid off. Yep, I'm gonna get first place in this next race for sure. I can sense it. So I better hurry up and prepare for the interviews. Yes, trainer. Let's practice together. I'll take the role of the host. Wait, I'm the one being interviewed? Yeah, you got nothing to worry about. We'll practice lots and lots. Oh my god, her energy just tanked. I don't know how we're gonna get through this. Excuse me? Every year, the Academy has a summer camp for special training. This is a great chance for HARU URARA to gain some strength. I don't know if we can even race right now if we're at the summer camp. Wow, look at all this nature. The sky looks so huge. Hehe, I've been waiting to have a sleepover together with everyone for so long. Ah, I can see the ocean, just a little bit. This'll be fine, right? I still have some reservations, but in any case, let the summer camp begin. Okay, so we can go to a race. We have to go to a race and win a race, like, right now. Racing 3 or more turns in a row can be detrimental to your trainee's mood. I mean, we have to do it. It's either this or a game over. We have pretty good options to be a top contender here, and it gives a ton of fans. That might be our best chance. The only other thing to do would be to pick one of these easier races. What are the OP races? Are those easier or harder than the G3? Hey Wings of Light, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Drex, I can race? Okay. Yeah, we can race today, and we can hopefully narrowly avoid a game over. This is going to be scary. Yeah, this is like a potential game over condition. We're like one step away from a game over. Okay, we have 200 skill points. I mean, we could take lay low, or we could just stick with the skills we have now. We could also get something like what's our full stats? We could take something for like a sprint or a mile race. The OP is easier than the G3. Yeah, I'm likely only going to be getting 1 or 2 training events because I messed up my timing. It's going to have long-term consequences, but we can hopefully avoid a game over. That's the big thing. Hey Jansen, welcome to the stream. You like King Halo? You're shouting her name. Okay, I feel like we don't really need to get a skill right now. None of them are going to immediately help us win. Lay low is great because her position early game matters a lot. Okay, cool. That's actually, I've asked about that a couple times earlier, but nobody really knew for sure. So if lay low is actually good, then let's just grab it while we have it. That's a good call out. That might have just potentially saved us this next race. Because you never know, we might have lost if we didn't get this. All right. So maybe we should do the OP so that we have a higher chance of actually winning. We have 2 options as well. Good option to be the top contender there. Good option to be the top contender here. Should we go with the... Okay, so here's the question, guys. Serious question. Should we go with the race that we're more likely to get like a high placement? Or should we go with the one that's going to give us more fans and more skill points in the long term? Anything that recovers endurance consistently is always good. Should we do the G3 or should we do the opening race? This is a left-handed race, by the way. Honestly, we could take the right-handed skill and just always pick right-handed races, if you think about it. If nobody says anything, I'm going to pick this race. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Browser says more likely for high placement. Model SS says go for more stats. Drex says let's play it safe. Alright, let's do it. Let's do play it safe. We got opinions leaning slightly that way. If we get first place here, I think it will help us a lot in the long run. As long as we get second place, we should be able to avoid a game over. If we get third place, I think we're going to game over here. Now we're racing number 5, HARU URARA. Yeah, I should have started doing my races earlier so that I didn't get stuck in this position. I didn't realize that the first race was only going to give like 500 fans. Plus we're doing 3 consecutive races, that's true. Open! Meitetsu High. Chukyo Dirt, 1800 meters. The sun is shining bright over Chukyo Race Course. Dust dances in the air over the firm track. As an expert on dirt, she should be able to show off her full skill today. Combining popularity and ability, number 10, Feudal Tenure is today's third favorite. Moving on to the second favorite, it's Taiki Shuttle. Carrying the hopes of all the fans crowding the stands, the favorite for today is HARU URARA. Let's hope for a dead heat. That's when the sparks fly. We got late start. I don't know if focus cancels that out or not. I feel like we took focus specifically to avoid that, but it might not be a guarantee. We're doing okay here. We got another negative status condition. We got 2 negative status conditions in a row. That's not a great sign. We are off to a bad start here. Alright, everybody, spam horse emojis in the chat for Haru Urara because she needs some support from the chat right now. She is good. She is lagging behind. She's doing the Haru Urara thing. Okay, we pulled into 6th. Let's turn on the Haru cam. Number 5, Haru Urara. Honestly, we're still middle of the pack. Yeah, we pulled into 5th place. We're on the outside. That's actually good. There's like nobody in our way. There's nobody in our way. So in theory, like if we... I mean, I guess being closer to the railing would cut down on the distance, but the fact that nobody is in front of us means that we have a clear path to do a late surge here. We just have to surge into 2nd place. We have to pass number 11 right now. We're getting close. We're getting really close. Everybody's spamming emojis in the chat. Let's go. I think the emojis helped. I think we got it. Oh my god, we're like right on number 11's shoulder. I didn't even see who got 2nd place. We got it. We got it. Let's go. Skill activation is based on wit. I think someone said that earlier. I'm going to keep that in mind for later. 2nd place, Haru Urara. I think she just barely avoided a game over there. Thank you, Wings of Light. Thank you, Drex. Thank you, Model SS. Thank you, Browser. Come on, let's do it, baby. We were only 1.5 length behind the lead horse, too, and we just barely hit our goal, 5,000 fans. Hehehe, oh, it's just so fun to race with everyone. And I think I've gotten stronger. I can even keep up with everyone now. Isn't that amazing? You still have a long way to go. Whoa, scary. Why did you say that? I'm trying to pump you up. Oh, I've seen that on TV. You're like those coaches telling me to give it my all. Okay, I gotcha. Well, roger that. I'll try even harder. Giving it my all is my specialty after all. Funny enough, we actually didn't lose as much energy as we did on the previous attempts because we had no energy to lose. Okay. I have to step away from the computer for a couple of minutes. I will just leave the screen on this pose because it's the cutest pose in the game. I promise I will be right back, guys. If it wasn't for the rush and the late starter and negative conditions, I could have won. Yeah, I wish focus had kicked in there. Alright, I will be right back, I promise. Alright, we're back. Milia's here, if anybody wants to say hello to her. Or wave to her. She will see your messages. If it weren't for the rushed late start, you could have won. Yeah, I know, those negative status debuffs really screwed us over, didn't they? So today we're playing this game called Musume. It's it's based on Japanese horse racing, and all the characters in the game are based on real life racehorses. We're training this character called HARU URARA, and the horse that she's based on has never won a race in real life, and eventually retired without ever winning a race. So she has like the worst stats of any character in the game, and I thought it'd be really funny to do it, or really fun to do a stream where we try to do races with her and try to win with her. We won one race, and we've consistently been just barely coasting above like not getting a game over so far. So we're doing pretty good. Everyone's also saying hello to you. Do you want to say hi? No, she doesn't want to say hello, understandably. Browser Jr. says this game is peak. Honestly, it's pretty fun. I have to admit, it's pretty fun. I'm not into like mobile gaming and gacha gaming at all, but so far at least, and I haven't really played the game that much, but it seems like just playing free to play, there is enough content that the game could keep me entertained for like 20 to 30 hours, or possibly even longer. So I would never have to spend money, and it's just like a free 20 to 30 hour entertainment game. She's like the Donald of Musume. She's a little bit cuter. Look at this cute pose. And this costume is like the best. This is my favorite costume in the game that I've seen so far. Alright, to get Haru Urara more experience, I've been entering her into a variety of races. One of her days off, la la, hee hee. That was such a fun walk. Plus, I got to eat loads of snacks. Now I'm extra ready for training tomorrow. Well, aren't you energetic, young lady? Being energetic is my specialty. Hehe, I see. Wait, are you an Musume by any chance? That means you run in those races, don't you? Yeah, I race a whole bunch. My name's Haru Urara. Haru Urara? Why, you're exactly like they say. You've heard of her? Yes, of course. I often go to the shopping district, you see. Everyone over there is over the moon about you. They even created an Haru Urara fan club. Over the moon? What? I explained to her that it's an expression used to describe the strong emotions a person feels for another, and in this case it shows how dedicated her fans are. Oh, I see. Actually, I still don't get it. But it means a lot of people are rooting for me, right? Hehe, close enough. I'm starting to think about joining too. Oh, do it, do it. Actually, can I join too? You want to join your own fan club to root for yourself. Yeah, exactly. Wait, would that be weird? You're a funny one, that's for sure. I can see why everyone adores you. After we say our goodbyes. Hehe, I'm so happy. So many people like me. Now that I've got my own fan club, I gotta work even harder. The more her fan base grows, the more motivated Haru Urara gets. Let's make even more fans. Yeah, Urara fans, let's go! I'm sure she'll continue to gain experience in different races while also growing her fan base. Speed went up. Stamina went up. Power went up. Guts went up. Wit went up. Skill points went up. Friendship went up. Yes, you get friendship. You can win with the power of friendship in this game. You like how she has nothing but a single hamster wheel in her head. Our next goal is to get 9,000 fans. Let's try to be a little more... Oh my god, we only have 8 turns to get 9,000 fans. We have no energy. This is brutal, guys. Alright, let's rest. Rest and relaxation. Energy recovered by 40. Honestly, 40 is not that much, considering like how tanked our stamina already is. I feel like we have to rest again. She is pretty funny. Yeah, I like Haru Urara. I like Gold Chip. Gold Chip is the funniest. She's like basically an alien somehow. Yeah, we definitely need to rest. One day during the summer camp, while I'm taking a nighttime stroll on the beach, I see Urara talking with Rice. Wow. Wow, so even you lost during today's scrimmage, Rice? Yeah, I just couldn't keep up. Haru Urara and Rice Shower are in deep conversation while staring at the ocean. It seems like they're talking about today's scrimmage. The summer camp's main event is a group race where students do a 2,500-meter race in pairs. Unfortunately, Haru Urara didn't stand a chance. As I expected, the distance was much too long for her. However... But I thought you were great at long-distance racing. I thought so too, that's why I'm so disappointed. I thought I finally found something I'm good at, but it looks like I was wrong. I knew it, I can't do anything right. Huh? What do you mean you can't do anything right? Well, I lost, didn't I? So because you lost once, it's just poof, all gone? You can no longer do anything anymore? Even though you're still the same person before and after the race? Does that mean the old you just got poofed away, and now I'm talking to a different person? That's not quite right. Then you can still do great things, right? You're still a racer at heart. I guess so. It's true, one loss doesn't mean anything. I lose all the time, and I'm still the same old me. I guess you're right. You're still the same smiling Urara. See, I lose and I'm still me, so you're still you too. It's important that you do you, in a way that you like to do you, and, well, anywho, you're gonna win next time for sure, Rice, so don't worry. Thanks, I feel better already. It'd be rude to continue listening on their conversation, so I turn around to head back. You're really amazing, Urara. No matter how many times you lose, you're still optimistic. How can you stay so positive all the time? Huh. Actually, I've been wondering the same thing. How does she keep going despite all those losses? I wonder if... That's okay, as long as she enjoys running. It really pushes us to do our best too. We're happy just the way she is. I wonder if she really does just love running for the sake of it. And if that's true, then... Isn't it obvious? I want to win. You can't win if you don't compete, you know? I want them all to see me finally win. Who? The people from the shopping district, my friends, oh, and my trainer. No matter how many times I lose, they always cheer me on. So once I finally win, I'm sure they're all going to be even happier. That's why I want to win. That's why I'm gonna win. I see. That's so like you, Urara. It all makes sense now. Haru Urara will never give up on her dream of winning, which means it's clear what I have to do. Ah, it's just me now. Oh, I feel like running all of a sudden. I'll just do a little bit of extra training. I'll join you. Whoa, trainer, nice timing. I was just thinking how much I wanted to go for a run. What kind of training should I do? Should we drag a tire across the sand or do sprints on the beach till sunset? I feel like sprints are going to be more important because we want to raise speed, and we have not been raising our speed as much as we wanted to, especially once we started hitting like game over conditions. Wit does recover energy a little bit, and it has the lowest fail chance. Until sunset, that's just like a manga Natsuki was reading. Let's do it. I'm gonna race the sun. From our intense training session, Haru Urara learns how to push herself to the limit. Oh, that's guts. I wanted speed. I guess I could have done power instead. Alright, so the problem is we need to train, but we also need to race. I'm gonna train today, because we have options to get a skill. And we're desperately in need of skills. Well, the thing is, we're not always going to have good options. Okay, so there's not a good option for racing today anyway. So today is a really good day to train. So let's train stamina today. We'll get a skill, hopefully. Tamamo Cross. We gained something. We got Flustered Late Surger. I think Late Surger is actually good for us. You like Rice Shower? I heard she's pretty popular too, with English-speaking fans. I had such a good time. That was so much fun. I splashed around in the sea a bunch, and I got to talk with everybody a whole lot. I made so many memories this summer. Memories of your training? Oh yeah, I did so much training. I'll always remember those long training sessions we had together. I've really grown, haven't I? Like, I think I've gotten 50 centimeters taller, and I got a tan too. Oh, King, let's compare our heights. And with that, summer camp comes to a close. Power went up by 5, guts went up, wit went up. Urarala, urarala. I wonder what training will be like today. Oh, Urara, just in time. Do you mind trying my carrot candy? Candy, really, really, of course I will. So good. These will fly off the shelves, I guarantee it. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You bring a smile to my face, Urara. Hehe, really? Then I'll sample however much you want me to. Oh, how sweet of you. Here, let me go bring you some more. Yay, I'll have Trainer try some too. Oh, wait, training's about to start. What should I do? I can't leave the candy, but... Oh, I got it. I'll just bring some to Trainer after. I'm so smart. Hehehe, candy time, candy time. Haru Urara's heart is stolen by candy, and as a result, she ditches today's training. Energy recovered by 15. Mood went down. Guts went down. Oh, this is bad news, guys. That was like the worst time for that to happen. We did not need energy. We needed our mood to stay high, and we absolutely need, like, to not lose turns. How are Urara's chances on the toughest races this season? Let's see. Pretty bad on this one, but we don't have the right track aptitude. Let's check the toughest race for the track that we have aptitude for. The thing is, we can gain like 3,900 fans if we win one race. We can also just like go to these races, these easier races, and pick up like 2,300 fans. If we can get first place here. Let's go to our skills really quick. We just unlocked a new skill that I think is worth buying. Flustered Late Surgers. It slightly increases fatigue for late surgers in the mid-race. Okay, now does this affect us, or does it, if we're doing a late surge, or does it only affect like other late surgers? Yeah, this was really rough. That was a very bad time to get that negative event. We might be walking into another game over here. I've heard it's actually pretty hard to complete the career. Like, typically, you're usually going to lose, like, about halfway through anyway, or even earlier, if you don't plan things very well. We can try to do better next time, though. Yeah, I don't really see a skill that we can pick up here. We could do the right-handed track thing, if we wanted to really cheese. But honestly, let's just do this, and try to pick up another 2,300 fans. Then we can rest or train, and then do, like, one more race before the deadline, and I think this will be enough. As long as we can get, like, a good placement in 2 races. Oh, I'm raring to go. I want to run already, because today's going to be amazing. After all, breakfast today was carrot rice. I had a dream that the Carrot Princess said I'd win, and I've been training so hard with you, I can't lose. You punish everyone else. Yeah, it only affects other late surgers, so it punishes other people using the same strategy as me. That's pretty good. The only problem is we can't really control how many other racers are going to be doing late surging. So, like, for example, if nobody else uses late surge, then it's not really going to do anything. But the conditional performance skills are deceptively good. Yeah, I think I need to start looking at the conditionals, because I'm getting too fixated on trying to get skills that work all the time. I think I need to consider the fact that, like, the conditionals can be very good when they trigger. Like, honestly, I think the right-handed thing is a pretty valid strategy, because we can always choose the races that we're picking. So we can focus on right-handed races and just always pick right-handed races. Ooh, our guts just randomly went up before the race. The firm and wet conditionings, lone wolf, and the savvy skills are absolutely insane. Yeah, so the big problem today is that we're only in good condition. We're not in great condition. I think that's going to hurt us. I just want to get second place here. I would love first place, but if we can at least get second, I'll be happy. We need to not get 2 negative status conditions this time. Today we're racing as number 13. Open. NF Stakes, Hanshin Dirt, 1,400 meters. The right hand and left hand is effectively a 50% proc rate. Oh, hey Z-Man, welcome to the stream, by the way. We've got gray skies over Hanshin Racecourse. The weather is still holding out, though the track is firm. I hope the weather holds out. For the third favorite, we have number 7, Cravat. Moving into the second favorite is Oguri Cap. And the undisputed star of the show is Haru Urara. Already forgot what number we are. I'm really bad at remembering. Okay, we got focused to proc this time, so we didn't get a late start. That's fantastic. Let's turn on the Haru cam. This is, yeah, our number 13, Haru Urara. It's probably better to outstat the other horses this early. You're not entirely sure with Musume yet. I'm still learning the game too as well, so we're kind of learning together. If there's 18 racers in a race, you will bare minimum affect 1 person and possibly affect 6 to 7. Oh, I see what you're saying, with using Flustered Late Surger. Alright, we're doing okay. We're in like the upper middle section, and we're gonna start surging now. So we really want to pass number 8 if we can. At worst, we'd like to pass number 4. It looks like there's people blocking our way, though. That's gonna stop us. Okay, I think we're busting through now. Let's go. I think we just passed first. HARU pulled to the first. Surge is right to the... I think we just pulled into the finish right at the end. That was a photo finish. Number 13, HARU. This is another big moment for us. Another HARU win. Yatta! Congratulations, keep up the good work and get more wins together. We finished in 1 minute and 19 seconds. Yeah, it was just 3/4 of a length ahead of the Reed novel. So we weren't even a full length ahead. We just barely surged into the first place. The good thing is we're nice and close to our next goal, so we don't have as much pressure on us for the next one. Browser Jr., let's go. Drex Woo, Model, let's go. We're getting some more horse emojis. Time to farm stats. Yeah, we can farm stats for a couple of turns now, and then just like prepare for one more big race. Although if we want to be really greedy, we can try to do like a harder race. Yay, I came in first. Woohoo, everyone in the crowd looked so happy. Did you see how loud the supermarket lady and the parking lot security guard cheered when I won? Hehe, I'm super happy. Me too. Yay. Trainer, I'm gonna get first again in the next race too for sure. I want to make everyone even happier. That's how you get power and skill points. Ooh, we got non-standard distance. Oh, support card event. I'm not familiar with this character. I think this is the first time I've seen them. It's time to farm stats. We need to get our mood up. Yeah, that's true. We absolutely need to get our mood up. One day, on my way back to the office. Daitaku Helios. Interesting design. I've definitely never seen this character before. Hey, hear me out for a sec. I'm a simp for everyone, not just my squad. But it's not like I can vibe with everyone whenever I want. Simp? Squad? Vibe? I mean, I know they're just as down bad for me, but all these hangout invites got me cooked. Hey, what's the matter? I'm right here if you need someone to talk to. Oh, bestie, I need to rant. Oh, okay, so you have too many friends you want to hang out with and not enough time. Straight facts. Like, I love all my friends, and There's someone looking at me right now with a look of disappointment. Disappointment that I've never seen before. Her dialogue is so funny. She's awesome. Okay, chat likes her, so I feel vindicated. Straight facts. Like, I love all my friends, and I have lots of fun chatting with you, but there you are. It's time for our run, Helios. See, I want to hang out with nature too. I'm bummed. No cap. Huh? I'm not here to hang out. We're supposed to be partner running. Oh, Helios, hiya. I'm gonna do some bargain hunting. Wanna come? Bet. But I gotta race with nature and chat up Palmer. This high key sucks. What do I do? Help. Why don't you all hang out together? Oh, for real? We should all just have a party together. How about the dorm kitchen? It can fit lots of people, and we don't gotta worry about curfew. Oh, someone understood the assignment. That's a fire idea. A pajama party. Now that's giving teen spirit. I'll bring some Instagram-worthy drinks. They organized a party just like that. Extroverts really are scary. Can you bring that dried squid you like, nature? I just know it'd go viral. Huh? When did I get reeled into this party? You've got to be there too. Having a trainer at the party would be fire. I feel like I want to escape. What should I click? I'll let you guys pick. Should we go bet? Or should we try to escape? She's perpetually online. She's awesome. It's a fire idea. Enable her? Alright, let's enable. Bet. Let's go! You passed the vibe check. And as your reward, you get to be the party squad leader. Let's turn this party into a real banger. Oh, Fuji, we're gonna have a party at the dorm. See you there. Now, just a moment. Trainers are not allowed to enter the dorms. Oh, right. I ended up getting a photo of the party later. Eureka, I've got an idea. This could be useful for Haru Urara's training. How in the world would this be useful for Haru Urara's training? What are you saying? What are you saying to me right now? That's false. False information. Oh, good times. Alright, let's do recreation today. We have to get our condition back up. That was an interesting sidetrack. Ooh, we got karaoke. Mood went up to great. Okay. So I'm going to check races first. We don't have any high-tier races that we specialize in. So it might be a good week to train. Yeah, the best we could get is like a similar race to the ones we've been winning. Which it seems like there's like these 2200 fan races available like every week. So that's not really a huge priority. If we do stamina, it looks like we can get something special, but I think we need, honestly, stamina's like kind of cracked right now. 4 friendship options and some kind of rainbow glowing thing. We've siphoned the power of friendship from them. We trust the party photo. Bet. Everyone's saying bet. Everyone's saying go in. Haru has a brain the size of a pea. She'll think of something. Alright, let's do stamina training today. Friendship training. I guess you probably get bonus points for doing that. Oh, that's why people were saying to get into the orange friendships as soon as possible. Because that probably unlocks the friendship training chance. Oh, we got improved stamina training as well. I thought this was going to be a 1-hour stream, by the way, guys. We're comfortably sitting on 2 hours. Okay, guts training is not really worth it, especially because we have a limited number of turns. We're in great condition. Energy doesn't matter. I think we have to race today, so that if we fail today's race, we have one more chance after this to make up for the loss. It looks like we can probably win the Kyoto. Yeah, I think we can grab this Kyoto race. And this should take us to the 9,000 fan benchmark. We definitely have predictions to be a top contender. Let's go for it. And if we lose, we lose. Ooh, nice outfit. Number 9, Haru Urara. I mean, we won last time on good condition, so we should be able to win on great condition. I feel pretty good about it. Time for a race. For me, honestly, like the racing and the training is the best part. The story is just like, you know, at a certain point, like if I was going to play this game seriously, I would probably start skipping the story scenes. Open Muramochi Stakes, Kyoto Dirt, 1200 meters. It's a sunny day here at Kyoto Race Course for the 1200 meter Dirt Muramochi Stakes. 16 runners take the field. Number 5, Frilled Berry. Number 7, El Condor Pasa. And number 9, Haru Urara. What's the benchmark for next season? I think we're going for 9,000 fans, which we're very close to already. We should, as long as we get second place here, we can hit 9,000. Only problem is we just got hit by late start again. We're catching back up. Let's get the Haru cam going. Yeah, after reading everything, you probably need to just start putting it on skip more regularly. Especially because there's some events that repeat a lot. Alright, we really need to surge into second place here. We cannot afford a third place finish, I don't think. And if we can get first, even better. But it looks like number 7 is pretty far in the lead. Unless they start massively losing endurance. Alright, we surged into third. We're going to go with the flow. We got one of our skill procs. El Condor Pasa is still in front. We have to really push forward to pass her. How close are we? I don't think we passed her. See, the thing I don't like about the Haru cam is you can't really see how close you are to the first place. We got second place. I think that's just enough. So we should hit our goal just from this race, and then that gives us one free week. Remember to use wit to squeeze in an extra training session because it does recover energy. Yeah, I remembered to do. I actually figured that out during my last career that I did before. I didn't stream that. That was just when I was playing the game, like to get ready for the stream. Yeah, we were still 4 lengths behind. I think without the late start, we might have made it a little bit closer, but other than that, it was just too tough. All right, we just barely hit the 9,000 benchmark. The story events depend on the friendships, bond with your Musume, and your support cards. So the higher your bond, the more bonus stats you'll get. Hee. Oh, it's just so fun to race with everyone. And I think I've gotten stronger. I can even keep up with everyone now. Isn't that amazing? Your efforts have finally paid off. I'm gonna get first place in the next race for sure. I can sense it. So I better hurry up and prep for interviews. Hey trainer, let's practice together. I'll take the role of the host. Wait, I'm the one being interviewed? Yeah, you got nothing to worry about. We'll practice lots and lots. Unfortunately, you do lose energy after racing, so we'll probably have to rest this week. But that's fine. We've got... Yeah, we just barely hit our goal of 9,000 fans, so we're going to avoid another game over. Somehow. Everyone has a unique story for career, and the support card chance events are the ones that get repeated. Unique dialogue, unique scenarios. Yeah, I mean, seeing the unique story for each character the first time is really cool. But seeing like the repeated like main story events over and over again are the ones that I already have set to skip. Alright, we have to rest this week, unfortunately. We're missing out on another potential skill. Good morning. Did you have a good break? This is just like a generic dialogue for resting. 50 energy is okay. I've gotten like 70 before. The higher your bond, the more bonus stats you'll get. I see. No matter how many times HARU URARA loses, she never gives up. I've been hearing more and more people praise HARU URARA for her tenacity. Winning is so hard. Everyone whooshed right past me. What do you think is the key to winning? Well... Oh, I know. I should enter a race where it's only me. Then there's no way to lose. That wouldn't be a race then. Oh, really? I thought I struck gold for a second there. Ah, is that HARU URARA? Hello there. Hey, who said my name? You've been trying so hard. I'm rooting for you. Hey, it's that plucky Musume. Oh, you know who I am? Of course, we're in your fan club. This is the cute dance that we've heard so much about. When she just randomly starts dancing in the middle of conversations. I love that you keep going no matter how many times you lose. Don't ever give up. Peanut brain cell. Wow, yeah, okay. You're so popular. Hehe, I feel like I'm an idol. I'm glad I've worked so hard. Everyone is so excited to see me race. I want to race even more. Then they'll be really excited. HARU URARA's motivation skyrockets. It was a good idea for her to enter races, to gain experience, and to grow her fan base. Let's keep up the great work and enter more races. Okay. Perhaps by having her enter races, HARU URARA will find a race to aspire to. Once she finds that dream race, I'll do whatever I can to help her reach it and also win. +3 speed, stamina, power, guts, and wit. An extra 20 skill points. And we completed our goal. Now we need 12,000 fans. Honestly, that doesn't seem too difficult. That seems like more of what we've already been doing. Unless it's like a extremely limited time frame. Yeah, I've already been skipping the Kiryuin scenes because they get replayed. Okay, we only have 3 turns to get 3,000 fans. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. We have to either... We have to do like 2 races in a row. Like 2 easy races in a row and place very well in both of them. Or we have to do like 1 really tough race and like do very well in it. The problem is we're not getting the conditions that we need. 2,300 fans, maybe we can pick that up. 1,700 predictions. We could be a top contender here. It is right-handed. You think we need to do more wit training? I mean, we need to, but we only have 3 turns. Like we have a bunch of things that we need to do, and we're not, like, we just don't have time to do any of them, much less doing all of them. So we could pick up this right-handed skill that I've been talking about for a while to increase our performance on right-handed tracks, and then we could just always pick right-handed races. I think that's very smart if we want to avoid a game over. We could also do non-standard distance and pick races that aren't multiples of 400, but I think that's harder to do. I think right-handed is a lot easier. We don't need front runner. We don't need pace chaser skills. We could also do sprint. Like we could just focus on doing sprint races from now on, or medium races, but I think we're bad in medium. We're good at sprint and mile only, so medium's not the play. We could also pick the skill, the flustered late surgers, that I think Browser was telling me how to use earlier. Yeah, the run is pretty scuffed already. Let's go with flustered late surgers, and I think we can even grab the right-handed thing too. We might have just enough, or just not quite enough skill points. The answer is yes, we have just enough. Let's just grab all the skills we can, honestly. Maximize our chances of winning here and staying in the game. We can grab this. This is a right-handed track, which means we're very likely to win and get 2,300 fans. That gives us a lot of leeway for what to do on the next 2 weeks, because we'll be very close to our goal already. Today's going to be amazing. After all, breakfast today was carrot rice. I had a dream that the Carrot Princess said I'd win, and I've been training so hard with you, I can't lose. We got extra wit. Yeah, right-handed and flustered late surges is a good strategy. Right-handed is the play. We don't need as much power to blow past everyone. Check the next week. Well, the thing is, we have to give ourselves 2 chances to race anyway, so we might as well just grab this one while we're here. And then if we lose this, then we'll know, like, okay, we have to take a gamble. Like, we have to win 3,000 fans at once. But if we do good enough here, then it gives us, like, a lot more flexibility for what to do on the next race. So we have to plan around that. Open. Fukushima Minyu Cup. Fukushima Dirt, 1,700 meters. It's a cloudy day here at Fukushima Racecourse for the 1,700 meter dirt. Fukushima Minyu Cup. 11 runners take the field. Number 10, Maruzensky, and our favorite, number 5, HARU URARA. Alright, I want to get focus. Okay, we got late start, but we did get right-handed. We're getting late start more than we're getting focus. That's a pretty bad sign. We specifically took focus to block late start. I think that's an indication of what people were talking about with the wit skill being used to proc our skill activations. We're doing okay, but this is another one where the front runners are like so far ahead of everyone else, including us. I feel like we can't really surge enough to catch up with them. We're in 4th place at least. We're not that far behind. I'm gonna turn the HARU cam off, because I want to be able to see the placements and like how close everyone is near the front. We're just not catching up with the others. I feel like we're gonna finish in 4th. Maybe we can pass 3rd. We got 3rd. We're not guaranteed to hold it. Everyone is like clustering together now. This is gonna be rough. Oh, we actually dashed into 1st. Took the lead by 2 lengths. Wow. I did not expect that. Let's go. $300 to $400 wit is the best for skill activations. That went really well. That went much better than I expected. URARA! Model SS, Wings of Light. Let's go. Drex, thank you for the emojis. Okay, so now we're very close to our next goal. which means we can kind of take it easy on the following weeks. I came in first. Woohoo! Everyone in the crowd looked so happy. Did you see how loud the supermarket lady... Oh, we've seen this text before. Me too. I'm gonna get first in the next race again, for sure. We got more wit, some skill points to make up for the skills that we just purchased. One night, when I go to check the track conditions, I hear metallic clang coming from somewhere. I look into the direction of the sound and see Mihono Bourbon is running. Test concluded. All conditions within acceptable parameters. Load increase confirmed to be safe. Optimal weight calculated at... As she stands there after her run, I glance at her feet and see what look to be extremely heavy weights tied around her ankles. What are those? These are custom-made ankle weights meant to increase resistance during training. Give me a second, I'm going to change my positioning really quick. There you go. This run has gone a lot longer than I thought it was going to go. I just assumed that HARU URARA was not going to be able to perform on this level. I guess I should have believed in her. Let's see. They look super heavy. The weights pose no issue. Based on my previous assessments, doubling this load will still fall within an acceptable range. I will continue to calculate the most optimal mass limit for me. Goodbye. I watch Mihono Bourbon as she runs off with ease, despite having added more weights to her ankles. What did we get from that? Power, maybe? Stamina? Power, yes. Friendship with Mihono Bourbon? Okay, we've got 2 turns to the deadline. We only need 123 fans. So, like, we can pick a race where we can, like, gamble on getting, like, maybe, you know, 1,500, like, 3,000 fans. But if we get 5th place or something, like, we'll still be fine. I'm kind of tempted to grab this. We're desperately in need of stats. We can get a skill proc. We can get 3 friendship procs. There's only a 14% failure chance. But I don't know if it's worth risking a 14% failure chance at this stage, because if we fail, it's pretty much all over. The alternative here would be to rest and just get our strength up. Should we take the 14% failure chance, or should we just rest for the future? I feel like both options are good for the future, honestly. We have a 3,600 fan race, too. This is what this is exactly what Browser Jr. was telling me to check for. The only thing is, for this race, actually we have what it takes to be a top contender. It actually might have been worth delaying for a week and going for this race. The problem is, though, like, if we got 2nd place in this race, it would have been worse than getting 1st place in the previous race. Honestly, maybe we just race this week. Do you get bonus stats if you win instead of losing? I think you get more bonus stats, yeah. Let's see what's happening next week. Okay, next week there's a pretty good race, and it's a right-handed race, too. I don't know, guys. We have a lot of options here. Should we do the Capella Stakes? Gamble on 3,600 fans? We could go next week. We could rest this week and then do the Hunch and Dirt next week for more guaranteed results. Or we could even train this week and then do a race next week, which is like the riskiest thing to possibly do. I kind of want to try this. I know it's crazy, but I sort of want to do this. Because we could potentially get 3,600 fans. Capella Stakes, says Browser. Model says rest. It's a tough call, isn't it? People really want either King Halo for the next one. I know Major Orion was in the lead earlier on. Can you guys tell me about King Halo? I don't really know most of the characters. What do you know about King Halo? It's more skills, and no matter your placement, you'll get enough fans. It's better to not race all the time, because future races will always have more fan gain if you win. It's tough, isn't it? My instinct was to do this Capella Stakes when I saw it, so I want to go with what my original instinct was, especially because we have conflicting opinions here. I'd rather just go with like what my original plan was. Before I go in, I will take a quick glance over at skills. No, I only have 39 skill points. All right, so yeah, let's do this. I should have rested last week and then done this race this week. That would have been the smartest thing to do, but I was bad planning. King Halo is basically Nojo-sama. I'm not going to try to do the laugh because my voice will probably just crack. Alright, number 8, Haru Urara. We have a potential to get first place here. First place here would be clutch. That would really set us up for like planning ahead. Yeah, I've really learned my lesson on like looking at the future calendar and planning around it. It makes a big difference. It's sort of like what I learned about planning out supports in Fire Emblem Awakening. Like, planning out the supports really makes a big difference, and it's kind of the same thing here. Like, planning out your future schedule for your races makes a big difference. G3, Capella Stakes. It's a sunny day here at Nakayama Racecourse for the 1200-meter dirt Capella Stakes. 16 runners take the field. Sakura Bakushino, number 13. Number 3, El Condor Pasa. And number 8, Haru Urara, the undisputed queen of today's stream. We got late start, but we do have a right-handed advantage to help counteract that, hopefully. If we absolutely tank today's race, I think we still get, like, some fans. So it will hopefully push us over the threshold. Although I'd rather not plan for tanking. I would rather us actually perform well. We're not doing great right now. We're in pretty much the bottom half. Ooh. Super duper stoked. That was a really good time to get a skill activation. Excuse me? Yeah, we are not surging as much as we need to. 7th. Okay, 6th. Maybe I'm underestimating her. If we can get like 5th or 4th, I'll be happy. Oh, wow. I think we might have got 2nd or 3rd. She really caught up to the 2 lead runners right at the end. Yeah, we got 3rd. I think we were right there behind 2nd place. That was a really nice finish. Considering the much higher difficulty of this race, that was really nice. 3rd place, Haru Urara. So, El Condor Pasa, 109. Oguri Cap was a nose behind. And then we were only a head behind Oguri Cap. So this top 3 could have easily shaken up in any order. Like, we were all completely, like, shoulder to shoulder. Just a nose ahead. Just a head behind. That was close. And we should get some good rewards for that. We got 1,100 fans. That's enough to meet our goals. Now, we can't race this week. Racing 3 weeks in a row causes you to get a penalty. We're getting a lot of skill points, though. It's just we're not training enough. Our stats are very low. And we're not learning... We're not, like, learning actual skills. We're just getting skill points that we can't spend on anything. Do you know what I mean? A fan letter to Haru Urara arrives. Hey, look, trainer, someone wrote something really nice to me. They wrote, seeing you always try your best gives me courage. It's making me blush. You know, this is top secret, but I stayed strong, and I only ate 2 carrots today. So I'm definitely going to come out on top next race. That'll definitely make my fans happy, right? Most definitely. Hehe, that's what I thought. They'll be stoked. Okie dokie, I'm going to give it my all. Feeling the love from her fans, Haru Urara's motivation seems to skyrocket. That didn't help us as much as it could have, because we already had a great mood. Alright, let's rest this week. Honestly, yeah. Wow. Well, I've already said this once, but I was expecting today's stream to be like an hour long. I did not expect to make it this far. I thought we were going to lose on like the second big race. Now to give her an education. This is the part where we just kind of spam wit, speed, and stamina training. Oh, we got well rested. That's awesome. Doesn't that mean we get 70 points? Because that... Oh, yeah, 70 points. That helps so much because we were so far behind on energy for so many weeks in a row. The URAA finale is gradually gaining momentum as more and more people start looking forward to the event. However, HARU URARA's popularity still leaves a lot to be desired. We're going to have to try a lot harder. After their breakthrough several days prior, trainer Kiryuin and Happy Meek are also giving their all to prepare for the race. Friendship with Director Akikawa went up. One day, as HARU URARA is steadily gaining recognition and nearing the end of her classic year, "Hey trainer, let's go to the Arimakinen race thing." Arimakinen? The Arimakinen, a very high-profile race where participants are selected through fan votes. I heard both Special Week and Grass something are going to be in it. They've been training super hard. Say something said she's going too, so I want to go too. I'm sure watching some top-class racers will have a positive impact on HARU URARA. The shortened nicknames really get me, by the way. I have no idea who they're talking about more than half the time. Which is why we're here to watch the passion-filled Arimakinen today. Wow, there's so many people here. I can't believe Special and the others get to run here. Special Week and Grass Wonder are both among this year's most watched Musume, and a bunch of older Musume are racing too. It must be so cool to race alongside them. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope it starts soon. The racers walk out onto the track. Ah, they're here. Hey, Spesh. Huh? What's the matter? Special's face, it looks way different from usual. She looks kind of scary, but this is her big day. I wonder what she's upset about. She's probably nervous. Nervous? Huh? Why? But I hope she can do her best. You've got this, Special. And with that, the Arimakinen begins. The results are in, folks. The winner is Grass Wonder. Grass Wonder has won. Special Week loses by a hair. The gold just barely escaped her grasp. I was so close. Just a half step more, and that's actually the same thing that happened to us. Ugh. That was an excellent race, Special. Grass. I planned on winning in much more decisive fashion. Frankly, I'm not satisfied with this result. I'm not satisfied either. Next time, I'm gonna beat you for sure. Heh, I look forward to seeing you try. I'll see you again next year. You can count on it. Wowie, wow, that was so amazing. Special and Grass were so cool. My heart is pounding, I wonder why. Special Week and Grass Wonder put on an amazing performance. Watching their race has opened HARU URARA's eyes. Maybe now she'll finally... I get it, it's because it's the Arimakinen. Huh? I'm sure it's super fun to run in the Arimakinen. That's why my heart is beating so fast. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna enter the Arimakinen too. What? What? Did I hear HARU URARA say she's going to enter the Arimakinen just now? What, seriously? There's no way she could get in. Following HARU URARA's... I love it when she just starts dancing in the middle of a conversation. Just letting you know, this race is brutal for Haru, so you can do whatever strategy you want. Arimakinen is like the ultimate Haru counter. I mean, I expected to lose I expected to lose almost 2 hours ago. So we're fine with whatever happens next. If we somehow win the Arimakinen, we're probably going to have to split this into 2 streams. Following Haru... I know. Following HARU URARA's declaration, I can hear the audience's confused voices getting louder and louder. As her trainer, I should be happy that she's decided on a goal, but what a difficult goal it is. However, if she's dead set on it, I have to support her all the way. It'll be a long and hard road. Can you handle it? Yeah, I'm no quitter. Woo, ha ha ha, see, I'm super pumped. You have to do well in a lot of races too, you know. If HARU URARA wants to enter the Arimakinen, she'll first have to prove that she's got what it takes by placing high in graded races. Well, you'll help me, right? I'll run a bunch, so we'll be fine. Hehehe, I can't wait for next year's Arimakinen. I'm going to believe in HARU URARA's resolve. Now that she's set her sights on a big goal, she can move on from her classic year. Speed went up, stamina went up, power, guts, wit, free skill points, and friendship with the director went up. We have completed our goal of 1,200 fans. Luckily, she doesn't actually have to win. She just wants to run in it. I think we need to get top 5 in the Negishi, top 5 in the February, top 5 in the Elm, and then we do have to win the JBC Sprint. And then, actually, for the final goal, we only have to run in the Arimakinen. We do not have to win. Oh, yeah, so, okay, we're definitely not getting this far. I would say probably, depending on how many turns are left, this is probably going to be our last big race for today. Win or lose, this is going to have to be our last big race. I didn't realize that I was going to be able to get this far into the career. I thought I was going to get roadblocked pretty early on. But the fact that most of her early goals are just based around getting fans, and you can run whatever races you want, actually gives Haru Urara a lot of flexibility. If you're just getting into the game, I would really recommend doing this as one of your first characters, because this stage right here, you have so many flexibility to race however you want and train however you want. It gives you a ton of time to get ready. The other characters I've done, like typically you just have like up here, like the very second step is like you have to get a top 5 finish. You have to get a top 5 finish. You have to get a top 5 finish. And it's like you can just get unlucky and get 10th place in one of those races. And it just kills your playthrough immediately. Oh, we have 1 turn. And we have to reach top 5. Okay, so we do not have a lot of time to prep for this. First visit, the first shrine visit of the new year. I'm gonna drink some amazake and eat some fried squid. Oh, and I gotta gulp down some cold water. Cold water? Yeah, you don't know. Shrines always have those little fountains, and they got cups and everything, but it's hard to hold them because they've got these weird, long candles. You're not supposed to drink from those. Wait, really? But the water is so nice and cold. Oh, trainer, let's go write down our wishes. I've got a ton of wishes. First is, I want to enter the art of McKinnon. And also, I want to eat tasty carrots. And I want to get first place a lot. I want to become really fast, and I want to become really strong, and I want to have lots of fun. How about you choose just one to write down? Just one? It's too hard to pick. What would you write if you were me? Right now, Haru Urara is set on entering the art of McKinnon, which means it'd be good for her to wish for... we don't need health, because our condition is already good. Overall improvement might be good. I think that will probably boost all our stats. And then this is probably just skill points, not like an actual skill. Winning takes a lot of prep work with other horses, so it's going to take a while if you ever want to win with Haru. We got to do wit training right now. It's going to have to be a pray for skills situation. They won't even let me train anymore. They're just giving me like 1 turn before immediately going into the next race. I'm going to go with overall improvement. That, to me, sounds like it's probably the one that I want. It should raise my stats. I know how to level up. I saw it on TV. Can you show me? Of course, watch this. Da-da-da-da! Haru Urara leveled up. Oh, I feel stronger already. I'm just going to keep leveling up like this. Da-da-da-da! Da-da-da-da! Technique is more skill points. Yeah, that's what I figured. I've gotten so much stronger, I think. Well, maybe a modest amount of self-delusion has its uses. I'll just leave her to it. Did we get anything from that? I finished writing my wish. Then let's head back to do some training. What? Training already? You don't want to? I love running, but look at all these stalls. Can't we stay for a little longer? I thought you wanted to run in the art of McKinnon. I do, but you mean I have to start training now if I want to compete? You have no chance of winning if you don't take your training seriously. I am taking it seriously. I'm always running my hardest, you know? I always go full force till I hear the whistle. I can't help but worry. It sounds like Haru Urara thinks the art of McKinnon is just a normal race. So far, she's just been racing for fun. But now the results are actually going to be important if she wants to qualify for the graded races. We need to work on her form and times, as well as prep her on how to run in graded races. Urara, do you want to try running in the Negishi Stakes? Sure. You didn't even think about it. Why would I? I love running. Hey, can we do another lap around the shrine? I guess her listening to what I have to say is a measure of progress. In any case, our next goal is the Negishi Stakes. Speed, stamina, power, guts, wit. Yeah, we messed up. We got like several bad, like negative status conditions and negative effects early on, and it really hampered our ability to get the training that we wanted done. This is not really a great week to do much of the trainings either. Like, we could do this just for friendship training, but that's stamina and guts. Guts is like the least important stat, so it's basically just stamina. We could do wit. That will help keep our energy level high for the next cycle too. And it will get our wit up to the next benchmark above 200. Let's do it. Energy recovered by 5. One evening, as we're walking through the shopping district, that looks like so much fun. Step right up and try your luck on our New Year's lottery. This year's grand prize is a coupon for a hot spring vacation for 2. First prize winner gets a deluxe carrot hamburger steak. Second prize winners get a bushel of carrots. And the third prize winners can take home a single carrot. Oh, Urara, good to see you. What do you say? Want to give the raffle a whirl? A raffle? I do. Trainer, can I give it a go? Do you have a ticket? A ticket? What's that? I need one for the raffle? I explained to her that she needs to go buy things at the shopping district in order to get a ticket. Oh, you mean like this ticket that lady gave me the other day? She gave me one along with a piece of candy. You can try it out with that. Yay, I'll give it a spin. What prize would you like to get? Going to the hot spring sounds fun, but I really like hamburger steak, and of course I'd be happy with carrots too. Even if I lose, just spinning it is fun, so I'm fine either way. I bet it'll spin so fast. Spinny, spin, spin. I know. Haru Urara excitedly encourages me to join her in pulling the lever. A small plastic ball drops from the spinner's opening. Would you looky here, you've won the third prize. Here's your carrot. You obtained a carrot. Wow, what a shiny carrot. Thank you. You're happy with just a single carrot? What a sweet girl you are. A single carrot is still a carrot. It's delicious and nutritious. I'll give you half, trainer. Which do you want, the bottom or the top? It's up to you. Really? Then I'll take the top half. Never mind, I'll give you the top half. Why? Because there's more to eat, so you should have it. Ura, you have such an incredibly kind heart. Huh? Why are you crying? After being praised, Haru Urara gives me the top half of the carrot. It tastes sweet and crisp. Energy recovered. That didn't really do much for us. Hey, this is top secret info, but I just found out about something called sand training. If you build a really big sandcastle at the beach, it makes both your mind and body super strong. I read it in a ninja manga. You should read it too, trainer. Following her passionate speech, Haru Urara drags me to the beach. Alright, time to build a ginormous sandcastle. I hope you're excited for this, trainer. The sand training is going to be so good for building up strength. The main character of the comic was so strong, they could even break unbreakable rocks. Setting aside my belief in sand training's effectiveness, this seems to be a nice change of pace, so I decided to play along until she's satisfied. Sand is way heavier than I thought. My feet keep sinking in. It's so hard to walk. The training must be working. It's just like the manga. Alright, we've got to pull out all the stops and make a big one. Let's do this, trainer. Huh? I'm doing this too? Huh? Well, of course. Don't you want to get stronger? It's hard work, but our efforts pay off in the form of a large sandcastle standing before us. It looks great, but I want to make it even better. Hey, trainer, what should we do now? Let's decorate it, or let's make it even bigger. I actually don't really have a preference here. Top one. Let's decorate it. Good idea, let's make the prettiest sandcastle ever. What to pick, what to pick. I want to put a whole bunch of things on it and make it really pop. I'm so hyped. I'm gonna go get loads of shells. Before long, the castle is covered in seashells and coral. Oh look, the shells are like armor, it's so strong. We continue our sand training all the way until sunset. The next day, I did sand training yesterday and made a super strong sand castle. I don't quite follow. So your training made your sand castle stronger, not you. Exactly. Wait, what? In the end, it seems the sand training only taught Haru Urara how to strengthen sand castles, not herself. Her guts went up by 10. Skill points went up by 15. Alright, we've got a race now. I think you can click on race and then still go back, to set your skills. Okay, so it's a dirt track, it's a sprint type race. Unfortunately, it's left-handed, so we're going to lose the right-handed advantage that we've been using up till now. For predictions, it looks okay. We're low on speed, power, and wit, which unfortunately all three of those are pretty important stats. Let's see if we can pick up some kind of skill for either dirt, tracks, or sprinting. I didn't check the distance. We could have potentially done a non-standard distance. Let's check that. It is 1400. I don't think that's a multiple of 400. Doesn't seem like it would be, right? Yeah, it's not a multiple of 400 unless let me read the skill again. But yeah, non-multiples of 400. Okay, so we could do non-standard distance, which will apply here. We could do 15 million CC, which I still don't really understand what this is. This is a moderate increase though, so I kind of like this. It's not like a small increase, it's like an actual, like, legitimate increase. Let's go with non-standard distance, because this is a non-standard distance race. This could help us pull into, like, you know, the top 5. Maybe even first place, you never know. And that didn't really change our predictions. I think the predictions are based purely on stats. They don't really factor in your skills. So if we bring good skills into a race, we could, like, perform better than our predictions would suggest. We're in great condition too. I know this is a prestigious race, but try to stay focused. Prestigious? What's that mean? It means very important. This is a graded race after all. A great race? You bet it's going to be amazing. Okay, time to move it or lose it. Here I go! Drex says you have no idea how that skill works. So basically, you can check the length of each race. Unfortunately, it's not listed on this screen. It was listed on the previous screen. You can check the distance of each race, and if the distance is not a multiple of 400, you get a bonus. So for me, I felt like that was worth it, because that's going to give us a better chance of winning here. We're actually the #1 favorite, after factoring in skills and everything. This is going to be a pretty close race, I think. There's going to be a lot of top contenders that we have to, like, keep up with. I think we're at the weakest when we have to fight against other frontrunners. Sorry, not other frontrunners, but when there are frontrunners, it makes it tough for us to catch up to them and pass them. Alright, HARU URARA number 14. I think we're running in our default outfit instead of the track outfit. G3, Negishi Stakes, Tokyo Dirt, 1400 meters. Yeah, so, like, this is 1400 meters, which is not a multiple of 400, which means we get a non-standard distance bonus. Yeah. We've got gray skies over Tokyo Racecourse. The weather is still holding out, though, and the track is firm. I hope the weather holds out for us. For the third favorite, we have Sakura Bakushin-O. Moving on to the second favorite, it's Hishi Amazon. Carrying the hopes of all the fans crowding the stands, the favorite is HARU URARA. Non-standard distance bonus. We didn't get a late start this time. That's good. It looks like everyone is, like, dead even. If you look at the top there, everyone was, like, dead even for a moment, although we just started breaking apart. And unfortunately, we're in the group that's falling behind, which is not good. We need to hit top 5 here to avoid a game over. So this is a very important race. If we get 6th place, we're out. But we are a late surger, so, like, being in the back half is not a death sentence. We're going to start gaining ground, like, within the next minute. We'll do HARU Cam for you guys. I know the fans love the HARU Cam. Ooh, we got super duper stoked. Okay, let's do it. HARU Cam time. This is our moment to surge. Can we pass everyone to get into first place? It's not looking great. Wow, number 3 is so far ahead of everyone else. It is unbelievable how far number 3 is ahead. 7th, we got Go With The Flow. We're getting our skill procs. We're passing some more racers. I didn't see what the finish was, but we passed a couple of racers there at the very end. Nishina Flower wins, 2nd Sakura Bakushin-O, and 3rd is HARU URARA. Nice. We actually managed to pull 3rd place. It seems like your training had trouble keeping up with the pack. We have to work on her speed. Yeah, so our low stats are really starting to catch up with us now. We were effectively 6 lengths behind the lead racer. That's a huge deficit. We got our last round of horse emojis for the day. We got a beautiful 1,100 fans. We love the fans here. Everyone's cheering for HARU. Wow, that was fun. I was flying around the track this time. You just ran a pretty prestigious race. How do you feel? I don't know. Are prestigious races supposed to feel different? It was so exciting, just like always. Was there something else? No matter the race, HARU URARA is always the same. I'd say that's one of her strong suits, except being a little nervous can actually result in a better performance. So I decided to suggest taking on a high-level race to her. How about tackling a G1 race for the next time? G1? That's such a cool name. Yeah, let's do it. How about the February stakes? If she's surrounded by hard workers, maybe it'll change her mindset. February stakes. I feel like I've heard that before, but oh well. Sure, let's try this fairly lovely stakes race. February stakes. Huh? Isn't that what I said? These race names are so hard. February... What was it again? With that, we decide on the next race to shoot for. However, HARU URARA doesn't seem to take anything seriously. I wonder how hard she'll actually compete. Speed went up. Stamina. Guts. Yeah, see, like, if you get 3rd place, you get +1 to your stats. But if you get 1st place, it's like +3 to the stats. So it's a much bigger difference if you can win the races. It adds up over time. It's sort of like it's the same concept as like trainee units in Fire Emblem, where like if you manage to perform well at the start, you just kind of snowball because you're getting all these stat increases for doing well, and then that causes you to do well, which causes you to get more stat increases, which causes you to do well, which causes you to get more stat increases. Either way, we accomplished our goal of placing top 5 in the Negishi S. We actually won a couple of races today. Our next goal is to place top 5 in the February S. Unfortunately, wow, we only have 1 turn to reach that goal. They are really not giving us time to prep. Let's do Valentine's Day. Someone mentioned this earlier. One morning, when I'm in my room getting ready for the day, the HARU sweep will happen. Browser, you're hopping off. You might want to stay for 10 more minutes. We're about to do Valentine's Day. Good morning, trainer. Wakey, wakey. URARA. Clack. Hehe. Good morning. Why the wake-up call? Why do you think? Isn't it obvious? I'll give you a hint. It's going to make you super duper happy. I mean, it can't possibly not make you happy since it came out so well. I used my spare carrots and everything. Carrots? Yep, I made sure not to eat all of them so I could make this. Oh, I can't keep it a secret anymore. Okay, here you go. Ta-da! I present to you URARA Branch Chocolate. HARU URARA hands me some surprisingly, or rather impressively, orange chocolate. Hehe, what do you think? It looks tasty, right? Valentine's Day is when we're supposed to give chocolate to people who are close to us. That's why I worked real hard last night making this for you. I mashed the carrots, then whipped and whirled them into chocolate. I thought you'd like carrot chocolate over plain old chocolate. You do, right? Yes, thank you. Hehehe, it's my pleasure. I'm thinking of taking some to the people in the shopping district, too. Do you want to come with us? I bet everyone will be so happy to see you. Sure. Yay, okay, let's go. I made everyone's chocolate super special. I matched the flavors to the stores they work at. I added veggies for the supermarket lady, fish for the fishmonger, and meat for the butcher. Fish chocolate sounds disgusting. That's, so thoughtful. Right, I can't wait to see their reactions. After that, HARU URARA and I spend a busy Valentine's Day in the shopping district together. Skill points went up by 20. Cool. Alright, yeah, like I said, I expected this to be like a 1-hour stream. I'm willing to push it a little bit further, but we're already on a 3-hour stream, and we have plenty more goals, and honestly, the tough part is, there's another race in like 1 turn, and I don't know if we're gonna beat this race or not. Honestly, maybe we should do this next race, because it's only 1 turn away from now, and this could be like the next game over opportunity. So if we're gonna get a game over, we probably would want to do it at the end of today's stream, rather than this like 10 minutes into the next stream. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. We'll do one more race. It's not that big of a deal. It's not gonna take that much extra time. Let's try to... God, we need speed and we need wit. That's the tough part. Let's go with speed. Speed is more deterministic. It feels like just increasing our speed is like always going to be like helpful, whereas increasing our wit, like maybe we just get lucky and we proc our skills even without increasing it. I hope there are tons of cute pins to pick from. So this article wants us to make our school bags unique with accessories. Being stylish sounds like a ton of work. You can't be a real grown-up without keeping up with the latest trends, probably, and decking out your bag with pins is what's in now. If you want to be in style, you need to know how to style. Wow, this magazine sure knows its stuff. Jumping on the bandwagon is cool and all, but we gotta make sure you're decorating your own way. Yeah, totes. You can't forget originality. I'm so excited now. You can do this, you two. What do you mean? We're all getting stylish today, Bono. We're already out shopping anyway, so why not add some matching pins? That would be so adorable. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. Okay, let's hunt down some cute pins for the three of us. Yeah. And we're gonna make sure they're super unique too. Yeah. And then let's decorate our bags like crazy, so they're the coolest ones around. Yeah. Let's get this started, okay? At the end of the day, it's important to style things your way. That goes both for fashion and racing. Give me a new skill. We got skill points. A lot of skill points, actually. Alright, so this race predictions. We are very outclassed, so yeah, this is probably it. This is probably our game over condition. So I'm glad that I decided to play for another 5 minutes and just, you know, play this out to the end. Alright, is there anything we can grab that will help us? Is this a right-handed track? It's a left-handed track. It's also, this is a left-handed track and it's a multiple of 400. So this directly goes against all of the skills that we specialized into. So not only are we outclassed in stats, but we also, none of our skills really apply here. Let's just grab Late Surger, 1.5 million while we're here. Might as well get it. We have the skill points. This game is so cutesy, you never expected to get into it as much as you did. I don't know, I like all sorts of things, as long as it's good. I mean, the gameplay loop, the main thing I like about this, honestly, is the gameplay loop. And I think it appeals to a lot of people for that reason. I think, like, people who wouldn't normally play this kind of game, like, can still recognize the fun of the gameplay loop. I do not know what just happened. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is pretty rough, but honestly, this is a good place to end it anyway. We're finally here, ready to take on the February stakes. Most Musume would be shaking their boots right now. But, wow, did you see the size of this crowd? There's like twice as many as before. Do you think there's some kind of special event today? They're probably here for the G1? G1, that sounds kind of familiar. What a cool name, I want to check it out too. After I'm done today, let's go watch it together. Focus on winning this race first. Okay, here I go. We are predicted for 8th place. So yeah, I mean, there, you know, anything can happen, but I don't feel confident about our chances to even hit top 5 here. But let's go for it. If we can beat this top 5, then we can maybe set something up for a future stream. If not, we'll just decide later if we're gonna do like another. By the way, Soup is winning over all the horses. Soup is even winning over King Halo now. Number 6, HARU URARA. G1. February stakes. Good luck, go Haru. Alright, let's get a last. This will be the last round of horse emojis for this one. This is, I feel very confident. I shouldn't say this. Let's believe in Haru. But there's a good chance this is going to be our last round of horse emojis for today. HARU URARA, number 6. Alright, let's be watching number 6 at the top of the screen. We got focus, that's good. We got focus. Oh, that is a great start. That is a great start. We're not in the lead, but we're not in the last place. We're slowly falling behind. We need some skill procs here. We need some lucky skill procs, despite the fact that our wit is like low. We're just absolutely tailing. The Haru Urara meme is coming true right now. Oh no. We're getting ready for a late surge here. Everyone else is activating skills. We're the only one not activating skills. Everyone's gaining speed. It's like everyone's racing against each other and Haru's just in the back, like doing her own thing. Everyone's really spread out for this race, actually. Alright, can we at least get a top 10? Top 10? Top 10? Top 5? Top 5? Can we surge into 5th place? Oh, I think we just missed it. I think we just missed it. You did good, Haru. Seventh place. We had, we were just a nose behind the 6th place racer, and they were only half a length behind the 5th place. So we were like half a length behind, just almost qualifying. Honestly, after a stream where we did much better than I expected, and we had so many close calls, so many like bad lucks, like negative status debuffs and things like that, I think Haru did really good. I think that deserves an applause. She definitely did her best. And we ended with 15,000 fans. We didn't achieve our goals, but that doesn't mean our dreams are ruined. As her trainer, I'll be there to support her as long as she keeps on running. Goal incomplete. Alright everyone, thanks for showing up. Thanks for supporting me today. I was really happy. I was anticipating in the range of like 0 to 1 viewers today. We actually got over 100 views, so very hyped about that. If we do another stream, it's probably going to be King Halo. That's what it's looking like based on the results of today's poll. I want to give an especially big thanks to everyone who was active in the chat today, as well as the lurkers. We love the lurkers as well. Thanks to the people who clicked the like button, that absolutely helps. Like honestly, I can see in real time when someone clicks the like button, YouTube pretty much immediately starts recommending the stream to more people. So that just gets in more viewers. Drex, it was good to have you here. Good to meet you today. Wings of Light and the other regulars, Browser Jr. Model, it was good to meet you. Let's see, I know Spin stopped by today. There was a couple other people who stopped by to chat. Brain Control was here for a brief time, I know. And Foresti was here at the start of the stream. I believe he had to leave early. Nero Omega actually had a huge shout out because they pointed out to me that the top of the screen, I accidentally cut it off, which is bad. Spin was here today, and Jansen stopped by. Let's see. I'm seeing some B emojis in the chat. Either way, I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. It was a pretty cool stream. I completely agree with you. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day as well.